Hello. 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 Welcome back, Shadow, Pine, Arceus, Leah, Yoji, all the liquors. Hi, everyone. Hi. How was the stream yesterday? How was the stream? I did not watch it. I claimed the codes. I did not watch it. And I also didn't get spoiled. So we're gonna go in fresh. Yeah, the HSR stream today, and I'm excited for it. I think we'll watch the live stream, and then we will play the game. We'll play the game because I feel like I kind of am in an exploring mood today. You guys ever get in like exploring moods? I kind of want to walk around, explore. Not here, Amphorius. I think I finished Penacony, but ever since Penacony, I did not really explore. So we finished one area in Amphorius. This one, not yet done. This one, not touched at all. This one, not touched at all. This one, not touched at all. And then, yeah, all of these are kind of cooked, except like one of them that somehow have maxed out. You just watched the Fate part blind otherwise? Dude, I checked the length of the stream, chat. I checked the length. It's over 1 hour. You can't see it. The emote is blocking it, but it's over 1 hour. The 1 hour stream. I fell asleep, so I didn't get to watch all of it. 1 hour stream is diabolical. Bro, I have PTSD 1 hour streams. Welcome back, Tabi, Victor, Vladus. Explore and not read everything. Yep. Explore and not read. That's the plan. Yeah, let's watch the live stream. Let's just jump into it, shall we? Let's just dive right in. No stalling as usual. 5 minutes. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Chat, do we watch the first part? Oh, the first part of the trailer. We watched that, yeah? We watched that. We watched that. You hate the banners? Ooh, okay, we'll see. Oh my god, my ears, sorry. Oh my... Yow! You saw the upcoming banners? I did not even open the Discord chats, so I didn't get spoiled. That's how on point I've been. And also YouTube didn't recommend me some like random shit, so... Big! Completely blind. Loading system. Now we're getting Iron Man, no? Not Spider-Man. What's up, Annans? What's this? We're on an iPad? Whose iPad are we on? Okay, trailer. Ooh, wait. This is like spoilers for next update though, chat. I low-key want to watch this. So we can go in blind. I feel like they always spoil like the best parts, no? I feel like every time like the peak moment happens, I already see it in the trailer. I normally watch it, but like maybe for the first time, I think we'll skip it this time. Thoughts? I mean, if you guys want to watch it, feel free, right? It's on YouTube. And I'm sure like a lot of you already watched it. Yeah, I think we skip it probably. Okay, let's see the first thing. The first thing is what? Characters. Finan. Wait, what? It kind of looks like Inazuma from Genshin. Am I crazy? It kind of looks like Inazuma from Genshin. From the behind. New area, I guess. Okay. Wings. What? He attacks them but doesn't enter battle? Wait. Oh, did he enter? What is that? Holy. Chat, I may or may not have saw this before already, but... Wait, I haven't seen that one. What is that? Wait, chat, isn't that like the thing they do in when you play Genshin, the unknown god at the start, right? The very first scene. And like a lot of like the Honkai games, like there's like the power to like collect like the Minecraft blocks. Hainan. Wait, they put him next to Sunday as well. That's diabolical. He looks so similar to Sunday.
What in the world happened to Finan to make him change this much?
The Minecraft blocks.
This is nothing like the warm.
He's collecting the Minecraft blocks. There, you see? Zing. Boom. Wait, so he goes like crazy.
What in the world?
Chat, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Is this like the most flashy animations in the game? I swear every year they top themselves. When you think they can't get flashier, I think that was Akron first. I was like, damn, they can't get flashier. And then it was Cast Series, and then now like just 2 months in advance. Like 2 months after, we get this. Like what even is that? You see like the Aeon destruction? What the freak? There's some like Aeon level stuff, no? Like his whole body changes. What about Fei Xiao? Fei Xiao wasn't that crazy for me. It's just the ult, right? I feel like she had one thing, it was the ult. The skill and everything was like, whatever. As in like, in terms of flashiness, right? I still like it. I still think it's satisfying, but like, in terms of like the raw visuals.
What in the world happened to Finan to make him change this much?
Hello, Zephyr.
This is nothing like the warm, sunny person we all know.
Damn.
Now he seems strange and formidable.
Oh, could you elaborate?
I remember when our
I
buddy
pulling
first
him?
showed up in Amphorius. Finan was one of the
I
first
think it's like hard to
Cursosers
skip, I feel.
genuinely welcome them.
I think when like his animations look that cool.
Always had our backs.
But behind that,
I know, I feel like it's like such a different vibe from everything else we have, you know? It's just like that, it's like the cosmic like power. It feels like,
and Aglaya's hand-picked successor of the flame chaser.
I don't know, like other stuff looks grounded in comparison to this, you know? This is like just straight up like zhung.
By making the Council of
And
Elders
I mean, I've been wanting to pull a guy for a while as well, you know? Aside from Anaxa, I guess.
Yeah,
Anaxa is just one
all of
guy.
us have high hopes for him. Some even call him the
So
deliverer
yeah.
of Amphorius. Even Cypher
So yeah.
barely ever showed her face.
I'm pretty sure I think I'll pull him.
Deliverer
Unless
boy.
they really make me
It's
don't
as
like
if
him in the
everyone
story or
just
something, you know?
assumes that he'll be a savior.
I'm curious. Who was Finan like before?
He looks like he's good and bad at the same time with his
Perfect
animations.
kids everyone got compared to.
Before.
Dude, all I want to see is this new area.
And even
This new area looks very different from the rest of Amphorius. It looks kind of
That
nice.
forest homed all kinds of little fairies. When I was little,
Looks kinda
I'd
nice.
go exploring the woods and visit those cute fairies.
Nothing will pull everything at this point. Yeah, I'm literally pulling everything.
Play with my friends by the sea.
Like, unless I have good reason not to pull.
From the old stories and practiced our
Hello, Willy.
swordsmanship. When we got tired, we went
Hi.
down in the wheat fields
Pomegranates.
until we got called home for dinner.
No strife, no invaders, or any of that deliverance crisis stuff.
Ooh, it's like kind of barren,
Seems
but it's like
a
kind of chill.
complete paradise.
The wheat fields look gorgeous too. Lying there surrounded by golden waves of wheat, with the breeze carrying that sweet malted scent.
This is
Oh,
nice.
just
Reminds me
thought
of
it is
the
enough
like
to get me
Liyue.
excited.
And guess
Colors.
what? You won't have to imagine for long.
All right, show me your animations, bro.
Every trial is
Show me
just a
again.
forge for an even
Chat, because he's like good and bad, right? So like bottom like purple, I assume is like corruption stuff. And he's kind of naked as well, so that's big W. And then like the top is like gold, right? Like, and then his head is like blonde. It's like the angelic like halo effect. So I assume like he has like both the dark side and the light side in him.
brighter soul. I am more than ready.
Well said.
Very like very
Let's
wild,
let
you know.
Everyone experience it all themselves in version 3.4.
Not very wild. It's like very out
Look
there.
how Finan
It's like very
battle.
how do I put it?
You got it. I'll first show up in the familiar
So
form
like
everyone
it's very different
knows.
aesthetic from what we have right now.
Damage to one designated enemy and adjacent targets.
It's like he could be like an
This
enemy, you know,
skill
like with his kind of
also
like
grants
almost a
me
bit corrupted
core
design.
flames. Once I've
But it's like
collected
holy at
enough
the
of
same
them,
time.
I can activate my
It's like
ultimate.
very
Right.
like
So core flames only
divine,
come from
you can
using
say.
your skill?
very old god vibes, you know, because I know like the old gods are not always just good. They're bad gods as well. It's like the yin and yang, the good and bad all in
If
one.
he is the target of a teammate's ability, Finan will deal even more
Not like just like the
damage.
holy side, you know.
When I use my ultimate, I'll create a territory and transform.
A territory.
Finan powers up massively. Teammates temporarily retreat.
Teammates retreat. So it's what? It's a single player game now? Huh? Chat, we went from a party max of 4, and then they introduced remembrance characters. So you theoretically can have a party of 8 members now, with the pets included. And then now we're back to 1. Holy! Went from 8 characters to 1? Damn! Wait, why do... Chad, just pull 1 character, win the game. Wait, and he has 3 buttons? He has 3 buttons? Huh? Wait, why even pull characters? Just pull him. XD.
And can't take action while he faces the enemy head on with
We became the weekly boss.
All alone? That sounds way too risky.
Yeah, he looks like a weekly... He's so like weekly boss coded. He reminds me of like Fantilia or something like that. If he was the weekly boss, like bro, like... It makes so much sense. Wow, we are him.
Exactly. After using the core flames to transform, I have access to the powers of 3 kinds of titans.
3. Okay, he has 3 titan powers. Is that a spoiler? So we have like the basic one. This one, like, it looks a bit more powered up, and this one is like glowy and shit, you know? So this one looks like the strongest one, the meteor.
Creation, calamity, and foundation. Each
Creation,
with a
calamity,
brand new
foundation.
ability.
Care to elaborate on that?
Tapping into the power of the creation
Ooh,
titan.
he like plunges his sword in you and it opens up a fucking dimension to another dimension. Like what?
I can deal damage to 1 designated enemy and...
I thought like Acheron pressing her skill and then like shattering reality was kind of like sick. And how far can it go with that? Yeah. Instead, just plunge entire sword and then like rip open a thing. That's another way to go about it.
Tapping into the power of the creation titans, I can deal
That's a
damage to
huge
1
rift.
designated enemy and adjacent targets. Calling upon the power of the calamity
What's up, Toro?
titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch.
Hello.
In this state, I'll
Soul
force all
Scorch.
enemies to immediately take action, during which I receive reduced damage.
What? How much HP does he have? That thing looks like mentally big. What? It looks so thin that it feels so long, you know? Does he like have all the HP of his like teammates combined or what?
Calamity titans, I'll enter a special state called Soul Scorch.
Soul Scorch
In
state.
this state, I'll force all enemies to immediately take
Action advanced enemies. That sounds like weekly boss type shit, genuinely.
action, during which I receive reduced damage, and each hit I take builds up the Soul Scorch stack. Once all enemies have taken action,
Basically,
I
titles are alts
retaliate,
now, yeah.
dealing damage to all enemies
I love
and then
it.
unleashing multiple
Okay,
instances.
that I know that the meteor rain shower is one thing,
I
but
retaliate,
this right
dealing
here
damage
might be
to all enemies and then
might be
unleashing
the most like fucking holy fuck animation for me. Cause like the scale of it, it's not like the animation itself. Look at the background. Look how the scale. That makes the sword look like huge, you know. Like look how the background is and look at the sword. Like boom.
Action, I
What?
retaliate, dealing damage to all
It feels like one of like the
enemies and then
singer's
unleashing
biggest
multiple
abilities.
instances of damage.
And then like the impact frame
Retaliate, dealing
with like
damage
the
to all
aftermath shot
enemies and
of
then
like the
unleashing
ground
multiple
completely shattered,
instances of damage
bro.
on 1 random enemy.
Heads up. The more
Bro, and he has
Soul
so many
Scorch
of those.
stacks he's got, the stronger that
Types of
counterattack
attacks.
is.
Using these 2 abilities also grants me an exclusive charge called Scourge.
Is that his basic?
which
That's so
fuels my
sick.
3rd ability. With the power of the foundation
Okay, what is that?
titans,
Oh yeah, that's the
I expel all
meatball.
debuffs on
That's the
myself,
meatball shower.
Then use Scourge charge to deal bounce damage.
After this shot, Naxa's
If I've
kill.
maxed out the consumable Scourge charge, I also slam all enemies with extra damage.
Slam me
Once all
when.
his actions have been used up,
Oh.
Finan will unleash one final blow.
Bro, like,
Maxed out the consumable
if the
Scourge
small balls
charge,
weren't enough,
I
he has to
also
slam with the big
all
ball.
enemies with extra
Oh.
damage.
Once all his actions
And
have been
then
used
and then
up,
he like
Finan will
then
unleash
becomes the
one
ball
final
himself.
blow, hitting all enemies before removing the territory. Finan's
Try, is that part of the
final
animation?
blow, hitting all
Like the screen effect, Zzz, or is that just like the IPC like broadcast
enemies
animation?
before removing the territory. Finan's technique
Dude,
is
he looks so
pretty
different in
unique
his
too.
like form.
Upon casting it, Finan instantly strikes
I knew
all
he was a
enemies
stripper.
in a certain radius. If they're normal
What?
enemies, they're immediately
Where did they go? Also, look at his thing, by the way. He has 6 technique points. Is that a buff? Wait, you can get up to 8. Chat, that's just Acheron power creep, no? Damn. I mean, Acheron kind of technique already got kind of power creep here and there, but like, this is just straight up. You can use 1 skill point and kill 3.
all enemies in a certain radius.
No, never mind. You use 2 skill point and kill 3, or what? I don't get it.
Enemies, they're
Wait, there were 3 enemies,
Finan
right?
instantly
But he
strikes all
has
enemies
8
in a
now.
certain radius.
He consumes 2 skill points. Huh?
If they're
How's that
normal
math?
enemies, they're immediately
How's that
wiped
work?
out without even triggering a battle.
Wait.
Okay, use 2 skill
all
points there for 2 enemies.
That's nuts.
Of course, power comes with
Wow.
a cost. This
It's just a
technique
big ball.
consumes
The
2 technique
balls.
points. Of course, power comes with a
See, he makes
cost.
big ball,
This technique
and then they become small ball, and then he sucked the small ball into the big ball.
consumes 2 technique
Balls.
points.
If the technique misses,
They say again.
This technique consumes 2 technique points.
This technique consumes 2. Regardless of how many enemies there are, it consumes 2. So you can technically herd them up all into a zone, like 10 enemies, and then you like do that, and then it's 2 technique points still.
if the technique misses, it won't cost any points. Plus,
There's a situation where Akron's better though, where like it's only 1 enemy, I guess.
in the team, the technique point cap
Straight to nihility.
goes up by
He's
3.
crazy as a destruction
When I
character
use
though.
my technique to enter combat, I'll also regenerate energy for my teammates. In
It
addition,
costs-
at the
that's
start of
interesting.
each wave, I'll
It
deal
costs 2
damage
flat.
to all enemies and gain Scourge.
Oh, I see.
Alright, now that we've wrapped up Biden's combat,
At the start of each wave, I'll deal damage to all enemies and gain Scourge.
Dude, that's like, there's so much like animations happening, you know? Like, yeah, our devices will actually die. Oh wait, are they talking about the buffs? They're talking about the buffs next! Lock in. Okay, so Painon is cool. Painon is really cool. I don't know how many alt animations does bro have that it's not even alts, like what?
Oh, I see.
Okay, lock in.
alright, now that we've wrapped up Biden's combat abilities,
Lock in.
it's time to bring you some updates on a few familiar
Lock in.
faces. In version 3.4, Silverwolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jingliu are all getting some serious enhancements.
Let's go!
The
Mr.
buffs!
Albert, please do tell us what's changed.
All the Stellaron Hunters without Firefly, and Jingliu! Honorary Stellaron Hunter.
Let's start with Silverwolf.
Holy. Silver
After
first.
the
Now what?
optimizations, her ultimate now lowers
No.
the defense of
No.
all enemies
All.
instead of just one.
Oh, so it's AoE
I guess
now,
everyone saw that
not
coming, but
single
like-
target.
Okay.
Exactly. Meanwhile, she'll prioritize adding a weak
Okay, so she just Pella but better now, right? Because I mean, the one thing that Pella did that Silverwolf didn't do and that made her better is in AoE content, she just applies alt to all enemies, right? But now it's the same, and I assume the multipliers for her alt defense threat will be like bigger than Pella's, so it's just better. Which makes sense. She's a 5-star, and you have to like literally spend money to pull for her, spend resources to pull for her. So like,
weakness that matches the type of the first character in your lineup.
and now you have a way to guarantee the weakness implant because it always get on the first character of your line. Okay, so you can like play around with that. So you have control. That's good.
On top of that, Silverwolf will regenerate extra energy at the start of combat and the beginning of each turn.
Extra energy, a lot. Okay,
That
she can
makes
spam
it
all
a
more
lot
now.
Easier to apply the weakness we actually
Wow.
want.
Chat, wait, isn't that like extra energy per start of combat and extra like for a return on top of her light cone, her 4-star light cone, and gives her more energy? Isn't that kind of busted? Oh, I should all once every 2 turns now? Once every turn? Like what? Damn. Because like Shuri has like decent ER, right?
Next up, Kafka. After
Kafka next.
Kafka
Okay, what do you think about Silver Buff? I think it's pretty decent. I think like letting you AoE hit with your enemy, give you control of a weakness implant, and then cycle through alt more often. So it's like more like it's basically Pella but 5-star, right? I think that's good. I mean, I think that's pretty much what like that's a very straightforward way to buff it, you know? It's very good.
Next up,
It's very good.
Kafka. After the buffs, Kafka's
Because that means you just put an Acheron team now, right? I mean like that's just a no-brainer. Yeah. We gotta start farming new stats for them. Oh, no, wait, no.
skill will trigger more DOT on enemies.
Guys, look at these first. I don't want to think about
Whenever
it
a
yet.
teammate hits an enemy target with any kind of attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack.
Okay, that's the same, no? Oh, I think in the past you need to hit them with basic attack or something.
After unlocking certain traces, the follow-up attack on enemies.
Say that again.
After the buffs, Kafka's skill will trigger more DOT on enemies.
More DOT on
Whenever
skill,
a
okay.
teammate hits an enemy target with any kind of attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack.
Okay,
After
follow-up
unlocking certain
attack.
traces, the follow-up attack can also trigger extra DOT on the enemy.
Follow-up attack can trigger DOT. So now her alt can trigger DOT, her skill can trigger DOT, and then her follow-up attack. So literally anything she does triggers DOT. Big.
And using her ultimate,
That's more
recovers the
satisfying.
number of times the follow-up attack can be triggered.
using ultimate increase the amount of times it can be triggered. So you want to use your ultimate like after you use a follow-up attack and then you ultimate and then you can follow-up attack again.
Basically, Kafka's got more frequent follow-up attacks, better efficiency applying debuffs, and an overall boost to DOT output.
That's just okay.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just like
Now for play.
I kind of see what they're doing with these buffs now. They're not really like reinventing their kits, right? Obviously, they could have done, but instead they're just making what the kids normally do and just make them do it like much better, right? Make it like smooth and make sense. And I think that's really rewarding, right? Because we pull these characters for this kind of playstyle to begin with, right? And then they're just making it like smoother. And also it's not just buffing numbers of the kits. It'd be kind of boring if they were just like, yeah, we're increasing the trigger multiplier up to like 300% from 200%. And we're like increasing the defense debuff from Silverwolf, but we're not giving her AoE, like that kind of stuff. I'm glad they're changing it.
After the update, he will deal damage to enemies based on his max HP. When Blade enters the Hellscape
Yeah, Kafka
state,
seems more fun now.
he's more likely to be attacked, and his follow-up attacks will regenerate extra energy.
More likely to be attacked.
Sounds like Blade can trigger more follow-ups and use his ultimate more often. Sounds like Blade.
Attacked,
Wait.
and his follow-up attacks will regenerate extra energy.
His follow-up attacks generate energy. He gets hit more often. Wow.
Sounds like Blade can trigger more
Wow.
follow-ups and use his ultimate more often, meaning
Alt
his
more often.
total damage output's gonna spike.
Good observation. A change
More
will
blade
happen to
animations,
Jigglypuff
W.
as well. Now she'll deal damage
Jiggly
to
time.
enemies based on
Wait! Is he gonna say what I think he's gonna say? Based on what? HP? HP skiller? HP? Because it kind of didn't make sense that she was attack skiller in the past. And now we got a lot of HP supports. Please say HP.
a change will happen to Jigglypuff
Please.
as well.
Defense.
Now she'll deal damage to enemies
Effect hit rate.
based on her max HP.
Max HP.
Each time a teammate loses HP, Jingliu stacks extra crit damage. After she enters the
Ooh.
spectral transmigration state,
That's good.
also gain a stack of syzygy.
Crit damage, crit damage.
That means the
Crit
spectral
damage.
transmigration state lasts longer, and her overall damage output climbs even.
She can have 4
higher
stacks now, by the way. Chat, she can have 4 stacks now, by the way. She can have 4 stacks, which is insane. Also, giving her crit damage buff, I don't know if they still keep the crit rate buff on her, which is what made her hard to build in the past, because you can so easily overcap crit rate, especially with Sunday, right? If they convert a crit rate buff into only crit damage, that's massive, by the way. That's massive.
Lasts longer, and her overall damage output climbs even higher accordingly.
Our old friends sure are getting some solid upgrades.
Okay,
But with
quite
all
simple,
these
but I
ability
think it
reworks,
makes so much
won't
more
their
sense now.
Eidolons be affected?
Oh, don't worry, Professor
Eidolons.
Enax.
Eidolons?
Some of our old friends' Eidolons will be tweaked. to
Chat
better
quick,
match
are any of
the
these OP?
revamped kits, making
Abilities have been changed to deal damage based on max HP when teammates get reduced. Jingle crit damage increase. Yep.
sure everything stays in sync.
Okay,
But what
we
if
know
someone
this.
wants to stick with their previous version of their abilities?
That won't be a problem.
Can you switch it back
between
and
our
forth?
friends' abilities
In ZZ, you can switch it back and forth. You
and
can.
modes freely.
You can.
So choose
You can.
whichever version
You can.
like best.
You
For more
can.
details, be sure to keep an eye out for official announcements.
Damn.
Sounds good.
What about signature light cones? Are they changing signature light cones? Did they say? I don't think I don't think it said, right? But I think that signature light cone should be fine. Because like for example, Jingliu's, it only gives crit damage and it shreds defense, right? So it nothing to do with attack, for example.
The ability reworks. One more old friend of
Hello,
ours
what?
is getting something new this time around.
Oh, who is
Okay, that's nice and all, but we'll have to wait until the actual like we get into the game to
Version
see.
3.4. Firefly's
But that means you have to
brand new
refarm everything.
upgrade, Spring Missive. is
I have to
making
refarm
its
my
debut.
whole ass Jingliu set to HP.
Look at that.
I had so much attack
Let's
rolls.
take a look at the video clip first.
What was this? No spoilers, please. Wait! Skin! No, then I have to pull Firefly if that's the case. No. Oh my fucking god.
Firefly looks more youthful than ever.
Bro, like
that Firefly
stop. Why for like the one character that I'm content to not have, you release a and that's our first 5-star skin. Are you fucking Yow! You rat! You. Why you the first skin? Why is she the first skin? I don't get it. I don't get you. Why couldn't it be like Jingliu's getting a buff? You know, why don't we give her skin? Silver Wolf, yeah, fuck it. Kafka even. Blade. Dude, every Stalon Hunter gets something. Either a buff or a skin now. That's crazy. Wait, I didn't see this. I actually don't know about this, by the way. Like, at all. I didn't even hear whispers. Like, what? July is broke month. Dude, do you see the tips of her hair? I don't know if that's like is like that normally, but like, dude, that looks good. The gray skirt, the leather bag, the flower, bro, like, it just looks good. You like, it just looks good. You know what's the fucked part about it as well? The fact that Firefly is getting a skin. You don't even see that in battle. You do not see her, you are literally using a different model unless they change Sam's model as well. Maybe. It does not look that different to me, not gonna lie. Maybe it looks, I don't know, like maybe slightly the colors, but like, okay, I don't know. I'm not Firefly. Does it look different? I don't know. But this looks different. I can tell she looks different. It's very slightly, yeah, it's like, okay. I think it's like more white, right? It looks a bit more white. And then like here is like the color, and then yeah, it's just here and there. Dude, I don't want to pull Firefly.
Firefly looks more youthful than ever. And
Yeah,
that
she looks good.
Firefly-shaped brooch on her chest. You can tell she put a lot of thought into picking it out.
Maybe she even asked for fashion advice.
Yep, they
from her
will
fellow
make
Stellar
bank.
Hunters.
Well, Miss Kafka does have an eye for style. They must have talked a lot about it behind the scenes.
Even her mech's had a makeover. You think she spruces it up during downtime to match her outfit changes?
Oh, totally
Bro.
possible. If I had a mech, I'd also probably coordinate it with my outfit.
Bro,
New
it looks
colors,
good.
the
I also
whole
say it
look
looks
has to be
good. I like it.
Mhm.
I like gray skirts in general. I don't know. I feel like more like school uniform design should have gray skirts. I like it.
You'll be able to grab Firefly's new look from the contract shop using Oniric shards. And again,
Please don't
stay
break my
tuned
bank.
for further details and future official announcements. Next.
Please don't be too expensive, cause it's you don't even see her own skin in battle. Sam difference you want to see? Okay, let's see it. Okay. I see. They moved the hue slider like 2% to the red zone. Yeah, they moved the hue slider. And yeah, they changed the plating here to that color. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Like, why is her robot a recolor, but like her outfit like a different outfit, you know? It's not a recolor. Whatever. Maybe it's like lore reasons, I don't know. But I feel like they should, you know. The only justification is if they don't make it like that expensive. We'll see. Like we don't really have something to compare with, right? Like maybe March skin. How much does March skin cost actually? 1.6k. I think maybe 1.6k. Although they might make it more expensive because there's actually technically two skins of like her and the robot, but the robot isn't really a skin. It's just like a bit of a recolor. So I assume maybe 1.6k.
So let's take a look at this version's banners. In version 3.4's first
It was
half
announced at
overview,
1350 Honoric shard. Okay.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Find It.
Chat. Not trying to glaze. Actually, I'm glazing. But dude, his light cone looks so good. Also, what's that one? What? That's a new 4-star. Dude, I like his light cone. I'm not gonna get it. Or else I'll be broke. But like, it looks good. I think it's like quite. I don't know. Something about it. Something about it.
And the limited 5-star light cone.
A boba.
Those birds
Coca.
of the dawn will have a boosted drop rate.
The 4-stars or
Also,
whatever.
A brand
What's
new
that?
4-star light cone for
Guys, is that Elysia from Honkai Impact 3rd?
Path of Remembrance. The story's next.
Or is that
page
March 7?
is being added to the first half banner. At the same time,
Second half banner. Huh?
kick off a
Chat. It's a triple banner. It's a triple banner. Tribi Sunday Sparkle. Triple harmony. That is so good for beginners, by the way. Isn't that so good for beginners? Like if you like join this patch, you can have time to save up and stuff. Or if you join next patch, you can like get like a harmony if you're lucky. Or if you want to swipe. Dude! Dude, I'm convinced if you have Sunday Tribute on your account, you're just set. If you just have these two characters, not even with the signature, if you just have Sunday Tribute, you're literally set for life. Not for life, but for now, you know, like until power creep. But like for now, if you have Sunday Tribute, you're chilling. And Sparkle's like not that bad also, you know? It's like, fine. Still a harmony, you know? That's crazy! That's crazy!
For a flower, a grounded ascent, and earthly escapade.
No way!
Turn as well. In the second half.
Tribute is so fast though. Oh! No way. Another triple!
Version 3.4, we've got
Jing Liu Firefly Blade.
Limited 5-star characters.
No. Okay, of course you drop the skin. Of course you drop the banner. Like I'm just dead.
Firefly, Jing Liu, and Blade.
Why is this 4-star banner like commemorated?
Blade will be back along with the limited 5-star Lycoons. We're about to
Blade.
rest. I shall be my own
Yeah, what is
soul.
Blade doing here? Isn't he standard banner
Reachable
character?
side.
Or 50-50 lost character?
Two of our newly buffed old friends are making a comeback in this version. What about Kafka and Silverwolf?
What about Kafka and
Hey, little
Silverwolf?
sneak peek. Limited 5-star characters.
What about Kafka and Silverwolf?
Silver Wolf will be back in version 3.5.
Yeah,
And
why is it
limited
Kafka
5-star
here?
Lycoons, patience is all you need, and incessant rain will
Is it
rerun
3.5?
as well.
Nice.
They said 3.5. Kafka Silver 3.5. Okay, maybe I'll get Kafka 3.5. But like kind of sucks that you can't get him as soon as they buff. You know, I wouldn't hate if they just reran all the... Every time you buff a character, just rerun the banner. Like, I won't hate that. Some people might say, FOMO, but then like there's so many banners and it's predatory, but like... I don't know, I feel like... you literally just buff them, you know? Like, what's the point of, you know, like... Like, I want to get them now because I know everything is a shelf life, you know? Like what's buffed now and is strong now will not necessarily be strong like in half a year from now, right? So I just want to get them now, you know, if I want to get them.
8 new 4-star Lycoons will be added to the name.
Oh, it's so cute. Wait, they're so cute.
Also,
You see that Tribi, Cypher, they're all kids. They're all kid version. That's cute.
8 new 4-star Lycoons will be added to the Nameless Honor rewards in version
Nameless
3.4.
Honor. Wait, that's Battle Pass. Battle Pass Lycones. Ooh. There's really a patch for destructions. 5 destruction banners in one patch. What, 5 destructions and 3 harmonies? Something?
I see quite a few familiar faces on
Caster is
the
similar to
Lycoons.
Hanya one?
There
Yeah.
are a few mini versions of Chrysos Heirs.
What was that, Anaxa? Anaxa one looks sick.
Fun really does enjoy.
Dude, Fat Fuck finally dead. 07. It was bound to happen from all the overeating.
spending his days in the wheat field.
Anaxa looks cool. And everyone else looks
Nature's
cute.
mattress.
Anaxa looks kind of
Can't beat
fire.
that level of comfort.
Cypher looks
For
very
sure.
cute. Tribi looks so cute. Oh, in the grown-up version.
More version 3.4 content coming.
Ooh,
Your
it
way.
looks so cute. Another code. I'm pretty sure it's expired by now. No way! I saw! Events. No way.
In version 3.4.
I lost. Chat.
Is that the cute match 3 game?
My personal GOAT
That's
event.
right. The interactive
Alongside Seals matches, this is my GOAT.
Officially sponsored origami.
Chat, I remember when this happened, if some of you were here, I could not stop playing this game. I could not stop. And then after stream end, I would still play this game.
Bird Glass
I could not
hopes to
stop.
promote this
It was
arcade
crazy.
game full of Pentaconian
Official
flavor
edition.
throughout the whole
Is that an upgrade?
cosmos. And the first step to starting that grand venture will be to open up
Oh,
the original shop
I lost.
arcade on the Trailblazers Radiant Feldspar.
There needs to be some new game modes for the game to make a name for itself, right?
I lost,
Of
bro.
course. This time,
Oh.
the 2 players will take turns
Ah!
acting on the same field, and every player has a set number of moves. You can eliminate 4 or more fruits to form bombs.
Oh, we already
and
get destroyed in
obtain
favorite
extra
event.
moves.
Chat. If you look at the bots, statistically, I've not lost a single time, a single game in this event. I haven't even lost a single round, let alone a single game. Like,
You can also
it's not even average first place, it's just I haven't got a second place ever.
get extra moves when you swap 2 super bombs to trigger a combo elimination.
Oh no! I see obstacles popping up on the field. How are we supposed to deal with those?
Not to worry. In this version of the Origami Bird
Wait,
Clash,
there's
will be
obstacles.
lots of new items that can help you in
Winning
battle.
against bots?
For
Nah.
example, Shattering Hammer can eliminate any individual
They just look like
fruit or
bots.
obstacle.
Because they're
Spicy
facing
Bomb can turn a fruit
Newty.
into a bomb, and Reset Cube can reset all fruits on the field.
Ooh, there's like new stuff that makes it like more like diverse.
Up items
Big.
will also make them more powerful.
As long
Oh
as you
shit,
pick
there's
the
a
right
new like item
at the
system.
right time, you can turn the tide and deliver a powerful blow to your opponent.
Ooh. Ooh, this looks fun already.
Familiar faces among our opponents
Of
this
course,
time.
of course, R&T Boot Hill, of course. It's always them.
Still battle against many
It's
old
a gang.
friends in this event.
It's a gang.
In addition to participating in
I know his
story
event wasn't the most
challenges,
popular maybe,
Trail Blazers can
but bro,
also do
I
open
love this.
challenges with friends from across the universe. This
I know the PvP events in general are hit or miss, but always it's always a hit for me.
multiplayer mode won't end with version 3.4 either.
And I will call out if I don't like a PvP event, but just generally they do it quite well.
Mode and become the new
Emo.
long-term co-op game mode.
We're done slamming seals. Now it's time for slamming paper birds.
Hell yeah!
Alright, let us continue with more version content. Our old friend Gift of Odyssey returns as usual in version
No way!
3.4.
Nice.
A 10 pole?
Planar Fissure
We're getting it, and a planet fissure?
range events will also return.
Wait,
Complete
we've never had
challenges
those.
to get double rewards.
and Realm of
In
Strange.
version 3.4,
What the
Stagnant
what
Shadow
the hell?
Shape of Cinders will also come online. And you can
A
obtain
new
the
Ascension material. We can
Charred
farm
Blood
new
of
things. I
Twilight
love farming new
for wind
things.
characters upon completing the
I love
challenge.
farming new
At the
things.
same time,
Mem is dead. Wait, why is Mem dead? Why is Mem dead? Someone explain. It's too soon. It's too soon. You know, even though you didn't like her voice, you didn't have to kill her like that, bro. New balls, okay, new balls.
Arcadia of Woven Dreams and Revelry by the Sea will also come
She's
online.
sleeping. What if she never wakes
Trailblazers
up?
Can obtain them in the
Monka.
Divergent universe.
Ah, why did my seat collapse?
Why did he? What?
In addition, I'd like to share with you some information about a few events outside the game.
New events outside the game. What does that mean? Hoyo Fest. What's that? Trash Taste hosts. Damn. Okay. Anime Expo. And what's this after that? The yep. Try what's this? Should I watch this? Is it important?
No idea where old Odie got his holy grail from. Let me give
That's
a brief
fate.
explanation of everything here. It's said that the holy
Is,
grail
okay. We
was
start from the beginning.
Goodness.
concept of a holy grail program. Welcome to the live stage of the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade.
Chat, this is 22 minutes, by the way. How much stuff is there in the event? This is the main thing I was looking out for. Okay, finally, the main event.
Works. Collab
Hold up,
special program.
hold up.
Ah, long time no see.
I low-key feel like there's less events in the main update because it's just that one bird event, right? And then the bunch of resource events. So I think I'm making room for this.
See everyone. I'm Aventurine from the Interastral Peace
Hello,
Corporation.
Howdy, Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill, at your service.
Welcome, both of you. I, Albert, have apparently been summoned by the Holy Grail to be this
Basically, it's an
show's
easy
host
skip patch.
today.
Albert,
MSQ, Bird,
could
Fate,
your
so 3
class
events.
be speaker?
Son of a gun.
I wonder if this will be one big event
That's
or like
funny.
small events. I love it.
Maybe you two can call me presenter instead. That sounds nicer.
Well, presenter doesn't sound half bad. In that case, why don't you present the situation to our audience?
Okay, let's get into
Explain
it.
what you meant by summoned by the Holy Grail and why we've arrived at Penacony.
Well, the cosmos is full of surprises.
Can't believe it's been a
after the
year
release
and
of
when
the
a fake
Charmony
collab already,
Festival
it feels
called,
unreal.
The Trailblazer received a secret invitation from old Odie, head of the Alfalfa family. It turns out that the old Jen is planning a brand new entertainment spectacle called Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail War.
Sweet dreams and
Okay.
the Holy Grail War. Sounds like a Holy Grail War is taking place in the Sweet Dream.
How does this tie into everything?
But I have no idea where old Odie got his Holy Grail from. Let me give a brief explanation of everything here. It's said that the Holy Grail is a wish-granting chalice that can manifest any miracle.
Okay.
The Holy Grail War is a magecraft ritual for obtaining that power. As long as you win in the brutal contest of the Holy Grail War, the Grail can fulfill your wishes.
Okay.
Dadgum Wubba Boo Charmony Festival has only just concluded, and they're putting on a new show already.
Hey, don't forget that Penacony prides itself on being a holiday resort.
Chat, so the Holy Grail War is conducted by Penaconians. Okay, so in the HSR universe, there is Holy Grail War. So like it's not like the Fate universe invaded the HSR universe. Like in the HSR lore, it's like already in the lore there was the Holy Grail stuff.
Right.
They just summoned the
How
Fate
are they
characters
gonna
in.
attract tourists if they don't have any events? Besides, didn't the last Charmony Festival have a little...
From what I'm
accident?
getting.
I mean, that probably wasn't great for Penacony's image.
Because like how it fits in the lore is quite important, I feel like. With these collabs and stuff.
The family's definitely gonna want to
feel like it says a lot
another
how to
opportunity to
integrate it.
generate some buzz.
Well, I heard that old Odie hopes to make the Penacony and Holy Grail War into a new show that rivals the Charmony Festival.
I mean, Penacony is a dream world. Yeah, but the concept of a Holy Grail War, right? Even in the dream world.
Therefore, returning Penacony to the cosmic limelight.
With dreams as the gimmick, the show is sure to attract a lot of money and a lot of dream chasers.
What does that mean? I haven't seen a single frame of Fate. Okay, so if any of you haven't seen Fate, the best way I can describe it is basically, it's like Fortnite Battle Royale, right? It's like Fortnite Battle Royale, but like in an anime isekai setting. So where like people from like different like universes, multiverses, right? They summon in servants and fight Battle Royale using the servants, basically.
I bet all
And then if they win, they get a Holy Grail, and then they grant their wish. And that gets like applicable to all universes because in every universe, people want to like gain something, right? So everyone has like a wish. So yeah, people always fight for that.
Bodhi is thinking of the same
So I guess
thing.
even HSR,
This Sweet Dreams
when they
and
want a
Holy
wish
Grail
granted,
War
then they
program will be
do the Holy Grail
conducted
War.
in Penacony. The 7 invited participants will
Yeah,
summon
seven.
famous historical figures to fight alongside them as their servants.
Yeah, historical figures.
And the final winner will receive the precious opportunity to make their
Imagine you summon a Holy Grail servant. Zerm, Albert Einstein, holy.
servants. And the final
Yeah,
winner
as long as
will
you're a
receive
famous
the
figure, you can be
precious
summoned.
opportunity to make their wish come true.
Chance to make any wish and any miracle come true. Well, that's definitely a nice gimmick. But, as we all know, people die if they're killed. Bullets don't discriminate.
Ah,
so someone gets
good
caught
one.
If they're gimmick.
They did the
But,
reference.
As we all know, people die if they're killed.
That's a Fate reference.
Bullets
No
don't
way.
discriminate. So someone gets caught in the crossfire.
Rest assured, everyone, these sweet dreams and
The
the Holy
meme, they
Grail
did the
War production
meme.
crew hereby swear that no one's life will be in danger in the dream. Everyone can participate and watch in peace.
All right, all right. Well, since it's you, Owlbird, I'll believe it for now. So, who's participating?
To start off,
So there's 7 people that participating, right? Is it the main characters?
owner of the Radiant Feldspar.
Wait, it does.
Shareholder of
Okay.
Penacony Superstar.
Of course it does.
So glad festivity. Ah, dear Trailblazer.
Damn.
Participate.
I wonder who will summon.
So, the Trailblazer will be taking part in another adventure.
We summon like
right.
Archer,
In addition,
Saber, I assume.
Miss Robin will also be a part
Robin?
of this war.
Well, as another
Okay,
Penaconian
interesting.
shareholder, the Interastral Peace Corporation's
Okay, Ventry.
Strategic Investment Department sent me as
Who
their
else?
representative in the war.
The
Who else?
Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill will
Boot
also
Hill?
participate.
What, Argentine
in
next?
this Holy Grail War.
Actually, I was just wondering.
Rappa? Rappa will be fun.
Why is a criminal wanted by the IPC participating in this?
Micah got an invitation too, but he has no time for this. I can't turn a blind eye when someone's in a tight spot, so helping out was the least I could do.
Looks like Mr. Boot Hill really has formed deep
Acheron?
bonds with folks in Dreamflux Reef.
Well, apart from those we've mentioned, are
Okay, who
there
else?
any other special participants that
That's
we've
like
been
4,
looking
right?
forward to
That's like
in
4.
this Holy Grail War?
Of course. Apart from local
they gonna show more?
Penaconian heroic spirits, 3 very well-known heroic spirits will
Fei
also
Xiao.
arrive by the Grail Summon and participate in
No.
this Holy Grail
Oh, there's like,
War.
okay, from like Fate characters.
They are respectively
Oh, okay, more from the
Saber,
outside.
Archer,
Oh!
and Lancer.
Oh!
That's what I'm talking
Wait, but
about.
those are servants. No, they're not masters.
Heroic spirit will end up
Those are the
accepting a
ones that get
contract
summoned,
with
no?
Trailblazer.
Now, see? This is how you attract attention. Now we're gonna get tons of views.
Damn.
That's why you pay big bucks to get the big names.
Yeah,
As
those
to
are the
what
biggest
stories
names.
will unfold in this sweet dreams. and the whole-
Ooh, that's a nice splash art, not gonna lie. Bro, Saber looks good. Archer looks
Will they
good.
grill war and who will forge a contract with who?
Archer looks fun.
Trailblazers will have to
Not gonna
find
lie.
out in the game. Here's a reminder that the Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration Trailblaze Continuance, Sweet Dreams, and the Holy Grail will officially
This is
start
so
on
nostalgic.
July
It's one of the first
11th.
animes I watched.
So keep an eye out for it.
I haven't watched it since.
Now let's learn
Wait,
more.
say again?
Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail will officially start on July 11th.
July
Keep an
11th.
eye out for it.
That's like 3 weeks from now. July
Let's
11th.
learn more about Saber and Archer, our two heroic spirits.
And we're gonna see gameplay?
of the world.
Oh, yes!
We gonna see gameplay?
Saber's dress seems a little
Yeah, it's in Penacony.
different from usual
I think.
now that she's arrived in Penacony.
Well, this is the planet of festivities after all. You gotta dress up for the occasion.
Exactly
Chat,
right.
I like the new fit. I enjoy the new fit. Like I know I also like the old fit. But
The
yeah.
King of Knights' new outfit was personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It retains their iconic blue and white color.
that's the original
And
character
her
designer, yeah.
iconic Ahoge.
That's right.
I like the
It
boots.
retains
I like
the
the boots.
nobility of a king and also
Nice
emphasizes utility for a warrior. The lines along her shoulders and her cloak are straight.
The black ribbons
The
brings
design of her skirt is quite
really brings
reminiscent
attention to
of
Hoyo's
timeless
staple.
British fashion. As for how she looks in the game, well,
Aw, crepes. Yeah, I think it's like a thing. Low accurate thing. Yeah, the black ribbon. I like the black ribbon. Invisible sword! Dude, okay, the invisible sword. I think for those of you who don't know, I think she said she makes it invisible so that her enemies can't tell the length of it. I think that's kind of cool. So they don't know how to dodge it. And she manipulates the air. That's why she's an air unlink. That's why it makes sense that she's not imaginary, I guess. Oh, okay. I'll see it again. They use the iconic move. Okay, Excalibur. Alright. Yeah, I think I saw this before, but big boom. Big boom! You like to see a big boom? And then another iconic slash move. Yeah, she has another slash move, okay.
Butter my fudge
Cool,
and
cool.
call me a biscuit. That Excalibur truly shows her strength as a king.
Big boom.
Oh, talk about
Big boom.
fancy visuals.
And how come the King of Knights
Excalibur!
is always stuffing her face? Even in Penacony.
Oh, looks like Penaconian food is very much to her
Can't tell what
liking.
weapon to reveal who she is.
That's right.
Yeah,
Can't
that.
fight
Yeah,
on an
exactly.
empty stomach.
That.
Now, let's see how the King of Knights performs in battle.
Saber is a wind character following
Wind.
the path of destruction. Saber will gain a certain amount of core resonance when she enters battle. If she uses her technique in the overworld, Saber will obtain combat buffs and also more core resonances after entering battle. When she uses her basic attack, she can deal damage to a single enemy.
When she uses a basic attack, she deals damage to a single enemy.
The King of Knights is
Note that
cautious
down.
as ever in this new world. I see she's still hiding her weapon's appearance and true name.
When she uses her skill, Saber will deal damage to one designated enemy and its adjacent target.
One designated enemy and to its adjacent, nobody has a skill like that, chat. Oh my god.
If Saber has enough core resonance at
Wait, what was that? What's that? She has the stat counter. She has 14.
that time, she'll consume core resonance to regenerate massive amounts of energy for herself
Oh.
and increase her skill's
Oh.
damage.
Ah.
So you want to stack up the numbers so your skill does more damage and then you have more energy for your ult.
Amounts of energy for herself and increase her skill's damage.
Ah. In other words, you need to accumulate as much core resonance as possible to increase
I like Painon together with Fate stole all their traits. Yeah. the alter form and everything like that. I feel like HSR really, I feel like maybe they felt the need to really stand out to next to Fate.
In other words, you need to accumulate as much core resonance as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Yeah, very straightforward. I kind of like that.
Are there any other ways to obtain core resonance?
She seems like a 1.0 kid, you know,
Whenever any ally
like a
uses their
1.5
ultimate,
kid maybe.
Saber obtains core resonance and increases her own damage dealt.
Behold, the King of Knights has dispelled invisible air, barrier of the Wind King around her soul.
A destruction character that uses Tribi and Sunday, no way.
To form Strike Air, Hammer of the Wind King, dealing a devastating blow to the enemy. When using her ultimate, Saber will deal
Very
damage to
straightforward.
all enemies and turn her basic attack into enhanced
Basic attack, okay.
Her enhanced basic attack can damage all enemies and provide Saber with a certain amount of core resonance.
Chat, low key, she's kind of like Blade. She's kind of like Blade. Yeah, where the alt deals damage to a lot of enemies. She has like enhanced basic attack, just like Blade's enhanced basic attack. I guess her skill like does damage instead of putting you in the enhanced state. And then she also stacks something, right? So Blade stacks his stacks to do a follow-up attack. She stacks her stacks, but then you have to manually activate her skill, and then you do more damage, right? And then consume her stacks. But it's like quite similar, you know.
Also, during battle, if the sum of Saber's energy and the energy she can regenerate,
Oh, Blade's like Saber.
Core resonance
Yeah, Blade
exceeds
copies
the amount
Saber.
of energy she
XD.
needs to use her ultimate, Saber will immediately take action.
Blade 2 years later
if
wearing
you
a
replenish
dress.
core resonance in as many ways as possible, you can use Excalibur more frequently.
That's right. Not only does this sword bear
This
the
is-
King of Knights
That's why they call it Unlimited Blade Works.
past, present, and future.
'Cause it's a
but
blade
it also
rework.
represents the noble ideal that was held in the hearts of the countless
Unlimited blade
soldiers who
reworks.
once followed her in
More
battle.
like.
All right, that concludes Saber's introduction. Now we'll move on
Haha.
to our next otherworldly
Wow, streamer is
heroic
so
spirit,
funny.
Archer.
You guys know. Archer!
Oh, seems like Archer cares about this Holy Grail war very much. He put on a new outfit too.
Damn.
He even changed where his accessories go. Those decorations he had on his chest are now on his shoulders.
Yep, slightly
Surprise,
different-
you've got
slightly
me a
different vibe.
guess. Archer's new outfit was also personally designed by Mr. Takashi Takeuchi. It has the classic red and black look. The sharp contrast, reminiscent of a
Honestly, I don't really remember how old Archer looks like, so this looks very, very similar to me. Like, I don't really know like what the differences are.
blazing fire in the deep night, imbued with a dangerous allure.
Looks cool though.
The combination of the long trench coat with skin-tight combat gear emphasizes his lean figure.
What does those belts on his leg do? It's for afterwards, you know.
And is the perfect fusion of
For afterwards.
attractiveness and strength.
You got that right. Director, show us the game footage already.
It's for our quality time together, chat. Bet. Damn, the strongest weapon in the universe. What did he say? Okay, I don't understand that. Ooh! Wait, that's like the Shui animation, no? Am I tripping? It feels like the Shui alt or follow-up attack animation. Yeah, it's like the... Shing. I swear a character does that. Oh! Boom. Damn! In English? He says that shit in English? I'll say it again. Galeborg. Boom. I am the bone of my soul. Unlimited blade works. No shot.
So that's
He always
unlimited
says,
blade
yeah,
works?
he said the thing.
Quite impressive indeed.
Yeah, he always says it in English.
After all,
It's always funny.
Archer is a
Low key, but it's
seasoned
also kind of
veteran of
cool.
war.
I am the bone of my sword. That sentence sure brings back a lot of memories.
I agree.
Well then, let's take a look at
Damn.
Archer's combat performance in detail.
Okay, Archer is a quantum character following the path of the hunt. When he uses his basic attack,
Chat, the thing with Archer is that he has a lot of weapons, right? He's like a weapons master. He has like blades, he has a bow, he has like more blades, I guess.
Archer can deal damage to one designated enemy.
An archer in close
Okay.
combat.
Basic
That's
attack.
pretty gutsy, I'll give him that.
Cute though.
That's right. But Archer hasn't exactly slacked
He looks
off
cool. He
on
looks
his
cool.
marksmanship training since coming to Penacony.
He looks cool.
When
I'll give him
using
that.
his skill, Archer will consume 2 skill points to
2?
enter the circuit connection.
We can have up to 9 skill points. Since when? What the hell? Sparkle doesn't do that, right? Am I crazy?
State, dealing damage to 1 designated enemy. While
You can keep
in the
going?
circuit connection state,
can
Archer's
keep
turn
going?
will not end after he uses his skill. And he can continue to use his skill until he runs out of skill points.
Heads up. The more times you use his skill consecutively,
Boom, boom,
the more
boom, boom, boom,
damage
boom,
Archer
boom.
deals to enemies. After all, everyone knows that a dual-wielding fighter who can't use their noble phantasm isn't a good archer. When using his ultimate, Archer will recite the classic chant to activate unlimited blade wax.
Damn!
Apart from damaging the enemy, Archer's ultimate also grants him special charge. After any of his teammates' attacks, Archer will
I'm sorry, but unlimited blade work being single target is seriously dumb.
consume special charge to use a follow-up attack against
Yeah.
the enemy targets, while also recovering 1 skill point for the team.
Oh, in that
Yeah.
case, there's no need to worry about running
It's like you have a million swords, but you choose to use all the swords to just hit one enemy.
out of skill points again.
He just couldn't help himself.
I mean, it's a
and
one-to-one
had
against
to use
Gilgamesh,
his
I
favorite
guess.
10 blades.
I
When
guess
he uses his technique to enter
maybe in
battle,
lore it's a
Archer
single
will deal
target.
damage to all enemies and obtain
But like, there's
special
no reason it
charge.
can't be
And
multi-target.
that's a wrap on Archer's introduction.
I feel like it could have been cool if
Archer-
if it like did like I don't know like like just a bit of damage to the side, right? I feel like it
There's
would like it would make a bit sense. I mean, this is fine too. I mean, he's a hunt character and everything, right? I get it. He's like an archer class, and archer is like a like a single target. So it's kind of hard to balance like single target archer and like a lot of swords. But you can like just give him like I don't know like 5% damage to the side enemies, right? So it still gets that effect. But it's like mostly to the main target. Just for like the visuals, I
Blade
guess.
wax, dealing damage to one enemy.
Just like for my
Apart
brain.
from damaging the enemy, Archer's ultimate also grants him special charge. After any of his teammates' attacks, Archer will consume special charge to use a follow-up attack against the enemy target.
Follow-up attack is cool. So Archer has more animations than Saber. That's what you're telling me? Is that it?
While
Or
also
is the same one?
recovering 1 skill
Because he has
point for
follow-up
the
attack
team.
as well.
Oh, in that case, there's no need to worry about running out of skill points again.
He just couldn't help himself and had to use
It
his
seems
favorite
fun, you
twin
know?
blades.
When he uses his technique to enter battle, Archer will deal damage to all enemies and obtain special charge.
And that's a wrap
He seems like a Danheng and Repeater Lune mixed with Fei Xiao, you know?
on Archer's introduction. Now,
Saber has
I
enhanced
have
basic as
big
well. Ah,
news
true.
for everyone. From when the collab event starts on July 11th and until the end of
Free?
version 3.6, Trailblazers can log into the game to claim the limited
way.
5-star collab character Archer for free.
No way.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome!
We hope
For
that
free?
under Archer's protection, every adventure
I love
that
you,
the
Dawi.
Trailblazers embark on will cleave open the dark
Free?
clouds and become a saga sung throughout the cosmos. We also hope that your encounter, or for some of you,
Or like 3 versions straight, by the
with
way.
the servants across this vast universe,
Posture check, thank you.
will bring you all wonderful memories in the days to come.
Oh, yeah. How about that? The free new limited 5-star character mentioned during the anniversary celebration.
I think you can
is
do like pull off some
finally
very
here
like
as
fun stuff with
promised.
him.
Actually, there's
Skill expression,
even
yeah.
more. Later this year,
There's more.
Trailblazers will get another brand new limited 5-star
What?
character
What?
only for free.
What? What? I feel like they said it before. Did they say it before? I feel like they said that before, but they're saying it again.
Awesome!
But let's keep our eyes on the present for now. I'm not quite done yet. Besides
I
claiming
said it last time
Archer
already.
for free, Trailblazers can also directly obtain
They
a
meant
set
Archer
amount
last
of
time?
character
Oh.
enhancement materials.
Oh, it's
for
another
Archer.
one now.
Wow, how thoughtful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No
this
way.
version's got a lot of characters to level up after all.
All right, now let's check out the banner details. Once the collab starts on July 11th,
Ooh.
Trailblazers can
Ooh, 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 ooh. Saber in white shirt. Saber in white shirt. I lost. Saber in simple white shirt.
use Star Rail special passes in the character collaboration warps Excalibur Excelsior and the bone of my sword to obtain the limited 5-star character.
Free materials to 60 to upgrade him, yeah.
Characters, Saber, and
Who needs
Archer
character
respectively.
beyond 60 anyway?
And the Lycone
Those are some guns. Those are some guns. Guaranteed count share between all collaboration banner banners and separately share between all collaboration Lycone banners, but neither carries over the type of war. Alright, so don't start billing pity now for this. So essentially, yeah, okay, cool. Collab banners are collab banner pity, okay.
Trailblazers can get the limited 5-star Lycone, a thankless coronation from Birth of a King.
Guaranteed count share between all banners, character banners, and separately shared between weapons. So character and weapon are different.
And
still,
the limited
okay.
5-star Lycone, the hell where ideals burn.
Cute
from
Lycone.
Radiance of Fuyuki. In addition, pity counts are shared between the character collaboration warp banners.
Gonna treat
and
this
also
fake collab.
separately shared between the
Reading good,
Lycone
yeah.
collaboration banners. But neither carries over to other types of warps.
Ah, okay.
It's worth mentioning here that the character and Lycone collab banners will stay open long term.
We have to win a bunch of 50/50s.
Does long term
Is that 50/50s?
even after versions 3.4
It probably is, right?
3.6 wrap up, you can still pull Saber, Archer, and the limited 5-star Lycones?
Exactly. These collab banners will run across multiple versions with no fixed end date yet.
Oh,
No
nice.
fixed end date. No fixed end date. So are you telling me this could run till the end of service? So you tell me this could be like in 2030, you know, in HSR version 8.9, you know, fucking I don't know, like Bochi the Rock collab happening, and there's still fake collab happening?
And here's one more piece of news for you all. Throughout the entire duration of version 3.4,
What?
using Star Rail special
What?
passes
Free
for your warp,
Lycone? Wait, during any warp phase, 12 200 star passes claimed. What?
will bring some special limited time discounts. After the collab event starts, when
Dude,
Trailblazers
they're like
finish
really
the
trying to
of
force
Star
us
Rail
to-
special passes, they can directly obtain the limited 5-star Lycone, the hell where ideals burn.
Oh, I feel like if
all-
you really plan to pull this, it's like, oh my god, cool, I get free stuff. But if you don't plan to pull, then it's like, oh my god, it's another layer of FOMO, you know?
All of version 3.4? In other words, after the 3.4 update and before the collab event starts, any Star Rail special passes used in the banners for Finan or other rerun characters will still count toward the total, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Oh, yeah.
And now, as the collab
Until August, so it's like 1 full month and a half, yeah, okay. So you don't have to pull for his Lycone. Damn, you get his Lycone for free if you just... If you pull on Finan, you pull on Saber, you know, lose 150/50, I guess you're pretty much guaranteed this. Especially if you pull on Saber banner, like...
kicks off, the voice actors for Saber and Archer.
Oh, my
have
bad
some
luck, I
things
reached 200
they'd like
easily.
to say to all of us. Let's take a quick break, and then we're back to hear their special messages.
What, there's more? There's more?
これからマスターになる開拓者の皆さん、
Icon for
こんばんは。
free?
セーバー役のカスメ
Yeah, I
役で
mean
す。
like free in,
崩
you
壊
know,
スターレール
quotations
と
of
フェイ
course.
トステイナイトアンリミテッドブレードワークスのコラボが間もなく開催ということで、私もとてもワクワクしています。この2つの作品にはどこか似ているものがあるなと感じました。剣を手に運命と立ち向かうセーバーの姿は、厳しい冒険の中でも前へと進み続ける開拓者の姿と似ているのではないかなと思いました。収録中はフェイトとスターレールの世界観が混ざり合い、新たな魅力が生まれていくのを感じました。あまり多くは話せないのですが、セーバーがスターレールの世界でどのように信念と理想を
Why
貫
is
い
her
て
voice
い
so
くのか、
cute?
ぜひお楽しみ
Wait,
くだ
wait,
さ
I
い。
literally said the same thing.
こ
What
の
the
コラ
fuck?
ボがたくさんの皆さんに楽し
Wait,
ん
I
でい
literally
た
said
だ
the
けたら
same.
嬉しいです。
Why is her
星
voice
々
so
と崇
cute?
拝が交わる旅の中で、あなただけの熱い思いとロマンに出会いますように。それでは
I don't
最後
remember
に
it being this cute.
開拓者よ、あなたが私のマスターか。
Okay, that's more like it. Okay, that's more like it.
これからマスターになる開拓者
What
の
the
皆さん
fuck?
こんばんは。フェイトステイナイトでアーチャーを担当しております声優の諏訪部純一です。崩壊スターレイルと
Is this his real voice or is this the character
ブレ
voice? I
ー
can't
ド
tell.
ワークスのコラボが間もなく開催となります。赤い九兵はあまたの世界を旅してきました
No
が
way voice actors can voice. I don't know. I just assume they sound like anime, you
彼
know?
にとってこれまでとは全く違うものになるのではないでしょうか。
I just assume they're like real life anime.
崩壊スターレイルの世界でアーチャーが戦う姿が見られるのが本当に楽しみです。
Voice training
おなじみのキャ
stream.
ラクターたちが未知の銀河で自分をどのように再定義していくのか、その行方をぜひ見届けてください。 収録の際にアーチャーの戦闘シーン見せていただいたんですが、アンリミテッドブレードワークスの演出がとってもかっこよかったです。いや、気に入りました。素晴らしかったです。今回のコラボ企画の中でも
His voice is nice
アーチャー
too.
のかっこよさ存分にお
His
楽
voice
し
is
みい
like a
ただける
nice
と
like
思いますので、
earthiness to it.
絶対にプレイしてくださいね。これはまたとんでもないマスターに引き当てられたものだ。
It sounds so similar to his like Archer voice.
Alright. Big thanks to our voice actors for those thoughtful messages. With the
That's
Honkai
cute.
Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collab about to launch, we want to take this opportunity on the program.
like the art
to
styles fit quite
sincerely
well,
thank
you know?
all our partners in this collaboration. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to Mr. Kinoko Natsu
the art styles for, like, the
Takashi
anime and the
Takeuchi
game.
for their unwavering support from the earliest planning stages to the final implementation. And thank you to the Animation Production Committee and everyone else involved for all their hard work on this collab.
Y'all are much appreciated.
Honestly, it's only with this kind of dedication that we can bring you all the ultimate joy!
Was that more? What the fuck?
In order to showcase the Holy Grail War.
Wait, there's an event. We haven't talked about event yet. Ooh. Dude, what's crazy is as well, like the way it's setting us up, like no end date, makes me think, and the fact that they say another potentially free character, right? Makes me think that, is it just phase 1 of the event? Is there going to be more like events with every patch that has to do with Fate? Like, and if it's successful, would they keep it going for like half a year, 1 year? Like what? Like that's crazy.
From multiple angles and levels.
Would they add more characters? Will they add like eventually every servant from Fate? Like what?
Also prepared another combat-filled program, Fate Stay Night. It was a night with no wind and no moon.
CC's gosh, Hoyo is the most greedy company. Hoyo gives out 3 5-star within the same year. CC's can't believe Hoyo is still greedy. Okay, I don't know which CC's you're referring to, but sub Afro, welcome in.
Cool breeze of pinnacle.
Rin, dude, Rin
The
will go.
Trailblazer met the
And then release a school uniform, Rin.
red-haired lancer destined to cross their path.
I'm still here.
He stepped forward, raising his
I'm not off in
spear
Fantasy
and
Land yet,
uttered
but
that
I'm soon.
iconic line.
The goddess of beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Ah, so it's that red-haired Lancer.
You got it. After the sweet dreams in the Holy Grail War tournament, the genius Skullum made
What's
some
this? What's this? Why is Berserker Jing Liu and Saber Yun Li? I guess that makes sense.
modifications to the Holy Grail. Now, the
What's that?
Grail can load the simulated
Archer versus Assassin. Archer is Yan Qing, okay. Assassin is Acheron. Caster is Kafka, makes sense. Rider is Caceres. I guess she has a dragon she can ride. Player versus Lancer, okay. I don't know if player is a class, but I guess new Fate lore drop player. Lancer.
Past striders through the user's memories.
Yeah, I guess he has a lance.
Fate Stay Night. Trailblazers
They want their
will
kids
face off
dead.
against many familiar and old friends in intense V1 battles. Each contestant starts with unique skills and a set amount of health. Losing a round means losing health. And when your health hits 0, you're out.
Is there a smart way to beat your opponents?
At the start of the game, Trailblazers get some free pieces, each with different
What's
classes
that?
At the start of the game, Trailblazers
More
get
reading?
some free
Oh,
pieces,
no. Oh,
each
no.
with different
Oh, no.
classes that grant different buffs.
Uh,
You can merge identical
that's
pieces
so
to
lost for
upgrade
me.
them. The higher the piece's rarity, the
so
stronger
lost
the
for me.
buff. Pieces of the same class have bonds between them too. Collect enough pieces of the same class,
I mean,
and
it's
you
just over.
activate special bond effects that give you a serious boost in battle.
Looks like bonds are super important.
Chat, okay, maybe it's like maybe it's hard to do and maybe I'm asking for too much. But I feel like a lot of the events are like, okay, it's like the turn-based battle, but then there's like these buffs and you can like mix and match these buffs and you get more like damage to do against these enemies and you can use like special weapons or like this and it's just more damage. And like it's every like most events are just like a combo of that. Maybe it's because like it's just a turn-based game. What can you do? But like I don't know.
In this holy
I feel like it's
Grail
kind of
war,
samey, right? This feels like the
Absolutely.
Galactic Baseball event,
That's
like from
not
what
all.
like I'm seeing.
Trailblazers can
Like you
also
pick the weapon and then you
acquire
like
noble phantasms during battle for
like noble
extra health.
phantasm.
Plus, during combat,
Okay.
Trailblazers can have the chance to get 3 command spells.
Command
Using these
spells.
grants additional buffs.
Command
Yeah, and then it's like the
spells,
same
huh?
reuse enemies as well, right? Yeah, yeah.
I'm
So it's kind of like
curious. What role is the Trailblazer
I feel
playing
like enemies
this
play a
time?
big part.
It's player.
This Grail feels kind of off. Forking hell. Could it be corrupted?
You right on the money. Trailblazers can increase the Holy Grail's corruption level to unlock extra buff mechanics. The higher the corruption level, the more points you earn when you win. Heads up, raising corruption level also powers up your enemies. So watch your step, Trailblazers.
Oh, but don't worry too much. After all, this is a reality show competition, and just for entertainment.
Boom.
The organizers of Fate Stay
Unlimited
Night have
Blade
also
Works.
prepared a
Looks
special
cool.
Protected Mode competition. In Protected Mode, Trailblazers can fight using trial
Protected
characters,
mode.
and enemy strength is toned down.
Also have the easy mode. So if you're like you have a noob, if you're a
This
noob,
way, new Trailblazers
Like
can
me,
jump
you
in
can,
and fully enjoy the
not
Holy Grail
die.
War experience.
okay,
Exactly.
perfect.
The production team
A
cordially
mode
invites
for
everyone
me.
watching to stay the night. Experience some epic battle action.
And score yourself some
I think it's for like the new players coming in who just like Fate. They just want to like play anything with Fate in it.
Stellar Jades and other awesome rewards.
Now, just a quick reminder, this Honkai Star Rail and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collaboration is split into 2 parts.
Ooh.
The Trailblazer Continuance, Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail, and the event, Fate Stay Night. The Fate Stay Night event will open for play on July 11th. The
2 parts.
programs stand on their own, so
I thought mean
Trailblazers
2
can-
parts is like they're gonna update another one, but they just meant event and the storyline.
can
or
dive
what?
into each separately.
Awesome!
Oh,
So much
yes.
content.
All right.
Yay!
Big thanks again to our 2 guests. That wraps
I
up today's
mean-
Fate collab update.
Presenter, your mission is complete.
I mean, all in all, right? Is that all?
It's all part of the job. Anything for the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
So Trailblazers, my honored masters, let's meet again in version 3.4. See you there.
We hope you'll stay the night.
Bye-bye.
See you next time, guys.
See you next time.
Bye.
What's that heart? Cute.
Timeless British fashion.
Okay, so that's everything. I see. Wow. I mean, I think if you count the characters especially, there's a lot of stuff. But I will say, looking at it, like thinking about it, in terms of like, just looking at what it is on the table, right? I think there'll be a lot of content if you pull the characters. If you don't pull the characters, what do we have? I guess we have that one combat mode. There's pretty much auto, I assume. And then there is the story, I guess, right? We're also getting a new main story, so there's 2 stories technically. And then in terms of event, we pretty much only have the Origami Bird Clash, right? That's pretty much it. And everything else is a farming thing or new characters. We have 3 new characters, and on top of that, we have 4 reworks. So, I mean, there's a possibility of like having 7 characters to play around with, or like, you know, 3 new, 4 old. And then there's also a new skin, which I guess if you want to count that as like a new way to like look at Firefly, I guess. So there's like 8 characters. In a sense, there's something like changed to them or added, just brand new. So yeah, I think that's where it is. I personally will be pulling, so I'm looking forward to it.
She uses her skill. Saber will deal damage to one designated enemy and its adjacent targets.
Just Gamba everyday, swipe everyday. Yes, there'll be a Gamba update. This is Gamba marathon.
In other words,
Ooh,
you need to
okay.
accumulate as much core
Yeah,
resonance
like-
as possible to increase the damage Saber deals.
Exactly.
Are there any other ways?
Saber seems pretty straightforward to me.
Yes,
She looks
there are.
pretty, but she looks straightforward. I think Archer and I'm not sure how Painan works, but I guess Painan and Archer are the 2 that I'm like looking forward to, like gameplay wise. Saber looks very like pretty, so I'll be looking forward to like, you know, look at her animations and stuff. Honestly though, Origami Bird Clash might be where I'm spending most of my time. Dude, I did not expect this, like out of the blue, like just out of left field, just kind of just slam this down. Holy moly. Origami Bird Clash.
Obstacles popping up on the field.
Am I swiping for 200 pulls or do I have 200 pulls saved up?
Not to worry.
I have... Yeah, I have 200 pulls. I have 200 pulls. So I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Because we kind of got lucky with Cypher. Mega lucky. Hello, Hiyu. Pre-swiped? Yeah, I gave in for like the double the anniversary thing with like the double top up. Because like my goal is to go maximum horizontal investment, right? And I have to like take into account that maybe I lose some 50/50s, you know. As much as I like to win all 50/50s, we could lose. And I mean, we would be more broke. Like we would have like less free currency if like this didn't happen, right? If we didn't get Blade in 7, I don't know, like 10 pulls, and then get Cypher in like 15 pulls. So but low-key just topped up off stream. Yeah, like when the thing was ending, I just fucking all in. Hopefully it lasts till the end of the year or until next patch. When next patch comes, then I'll maybe get the double top up if I'm still playing. If I'm still playing, I'll get double top up. If I'm not, then yeah, I'm not gonna get it. And you share your card deets. It has 16 numbers in it. And they range from 1 to 9 individually. Or 0 to 9, actually. Leaked. Okay, today I mean, is there anything we missed? I guess we could yap about it as we explore. That's all I need to know. What will I pull with the pulls? I want to get Saber. I want to get Painon. And then I assume Painon will be stronger than Saber, right? Because he's a Chrysos heir. He looks like he's going God mode and everything like that. I don't think Saber will be top of the meta just based on the fact that she's a collab character. So I'm gonna get Saber's Light Cone, I think. I feel like Painon wouldn't need it. Whereas Saber, I guess she wouldn't need it as well, but I mean, I like the art on it. I also like the art on Finance 1, but maybe I just want some Saber stuff. How many copies? I'm getting 1 copy of every character. I'm not getting Islands anymore. There's literally no need to get Islands in this game. After a certain point. We're dead. Yow! Well, if you get lucky, you're forced to get copies for 200 pulls. You're right. Then I'll get Finance Light Cone. I think my priority is Saber first, then Finance second. But we'll pull Finance first because you come out first, right? So Finance, Saber, and then Saber's Light Cone, and then Finance Light Cone. That's four 5 stars, which I think will take more than 200 pulls. Yow! Ah, this is rigged. This is rigged. This is rigged. Oh, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're behind him. Boom! You gotta go behind him. Behind his ass. Okay. 180 Pynon Haver. Nah. 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 You know it, I know it, we all know it. I'm not losing my 7 50-50 in a row. I actually want like the numbers. Like I want like the hard facts on how many 50-50s I lose in a row. Cause like that shit is ungodly actually. This is why you eat nuts. So you can sprout and nutty. Yes, eat all the nuts. Big ones, small ones, medium ones. 7? I don't know. Like we lost both 50-50s on Xenozone 0. We lost Cypher 50-50. Lost Genshin 50-50. Lost Wuthering Waves 50-50. I mean, lost another 50-50 on Genshin Weapon Banner. Thousand rolls for E6 S5 Saber. Please have mercy. Good luck. I'm not about to lose Finan 50-50. Just cause he's like the Aeon of Destruction doesn't mean he'll destroy my wallet, right? I mean, in theory, you could basically get to 200 pulls just by losing 50-50 and going to hard pity on one character. If you think about it. So if you're unlucky, that Archer Light Cone is kind of free. Just get unlucky and it's free. Best way to play this card is to be a dot main enjoyer. Just get one limited dot each year. And what would you do? You go for like Idolence with that? I don't really count the streak across marble gachas together. Because I can't remember like my streak on a single gacha. I feel like all these gachas are just blending into one for me. Not gonna lie. I should change my team. What team should we play? I mean, Akron is probably the best for like clearing the map, right? Let's kind of try hard. Maybe let's go with the Amphorius team for vibes. Let me just leave them. This is the Mercy route. You lost 4 50-50s in WoWa. Oh yeah, and there's Hysilence after that as well, and Farina, bro. Wait, you guys just reminded me. It's like back to 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 back. How far should I level ZZ skills mid game? Where's your most important one? So like 10 maybe. 9 for most, 11 main DPS sufficient. Yeah, I don't think you have to even level 9 for most. Just level like the most important ones. Like dodge counters and stuff like that are important. There chest back here. Ooh, there's bug. Bug. Isilance, Saridra. Whoever in 3.6, swipe all day every day? Yes. Yes. What's the point? To not swipe. Gotta stay strong for E0 S1 Hyacin. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that you get such incentive to go for 200. If you're like a bit close, then it's like at that point you're just hoping, you're building pity, hoping that you don't get the character early, unless you really want their Idolence. Pity is 90. Yeah, has anyone here ever gotten 90 though? I feel like 90 pity is kind of alive. I'm so far from the Archer Light Cone. Well, apparently we're getting like what, almost 100 pulls. The patch, so I mean, if you really want... Also, how good is it? We don't even know how good it is. What if it's just bait? Highest ever was 87. 87? Okay, I don't think I haven't passed 85 before. $90 is impossible statistically, really? Then if they say pity is 90, that's false advertising. Sue them. Sue them now. Misleading info. What if I wanted to go to 90? What if I wanted to go to 90? Chat, is there like a loot finder in this game? Have they added like a loot mapper? In all the time that I haven't explored. Bertha? Oh yeah! You're right. Thank you. They added an item. Consumable tab. Consumable. Num 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 num. Where? Imperial Gaze. One basic treasure will be displayed. Oh. That's cute. Oh, we can use this, right?
This is pure genius in action.
Ah. Okay. Cool. The consumable is free to use. Yeah, Herda technique, you have to use technique point. Haven't you been 90 before? Is that WoWa? No, I miscounted. I think I said it was 90 in WoWa, but it was actually 80. I think I know what you're talking about. Where's the bug? What the hell? Chat, is the bugs worth finding? Or is that like mega min picking territory? They added all the new characters to build targets? No shot. Where's Zab? Oh, it's on. He's dead. Catch. Yow! Ouch, that hurt. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. Quick, dig me up and save me. Okay, so bro's actually impossible to save. I'm stuck! Step bro! Are you sure I hit 80 in WoWa? I thought max PD was 80. Yeah, I think I hit 80 in WoWa. I'm pretty sure I hit 80 in WoWa. Now we have to go into the room. Big room. I get 82 consistently though. Chat, not gonna lie, I used to farm a lot of trick snacks for like the expedition. I don't know how to get it to it. I forgot. But now I'm... Wait, where? How do you get an expedition? Oh, assignments. Now I'm farming this thing because I keep running out of this thing. Keep running out of this thing. Because I don't do overworld farm, I keep running out. So I'm doing this. I don't do a trick snack anymore. I have like enough. I just don't craft them. Ooh! Juicy +5. This is juicy +5. No way build. New build target. Oh! Oh! Invasive clot. Ew. Okay, wine, glass, and then moon. Alright. Straightforward enough. Straightforward enough. Yeah. I mean, kind of starting to pre-farm already. And slowly working on my way through the double counts thing. Taking time. feel like there's so many stuff to build. There'll be a process. Another chest.
You want this?
Not gonna lie though, is it weird to say, but like cause there's like so many characters coming out next patch, but I'm kind of looking forward to what's her name? The one that looks like Su Sheng. That I like that. I'm looking for that girl the most. My brain just blanked. Not Saridra, the other one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to her the most. Hycelan, yeah. Hycelan. Hycelan.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
I feel like it should be fun to play. Because yeah, I'm assuming Dot. So I assume Kafka rerun and Hycelan at the same time, so... Okay, yeah, we really gotta get lucky and lock in. I feel like I built enough pity already though. Like the next video should be a win. And as long as that's the case, it's pretty free. If we win next 50-50, I think Hycelan and Kafka is pretty free. But man, 200 pulls is still expensive though. Maybe you don't even go to 200 pulls. Maybe we just get Saber, get Finan, win both 50-50s, get them in like what? Win it early so we get them in 100 pulls. Don't even spend another next 100 pulls for the Archer Light Cone, and then just save maybe. And then don't even get Saber Light Cone. At least I also have Jiaochu for Dot too. Yeah, I could play Jiaochu, Kafka, Hycelans. Or I could finally just get Black Swan. And actually have a use for this. This thing is like gnawing in the back of my mind sometimes. Like, bro, I should just get Black Swan because she's like the GOAT, and also I have this, so like Black Swanless. Yeah, maybe I should. It'd be diabolical if they run Kafka Black Swan at the same time. They should do like a quadruple nihility comp, where like the sustain is also like a nihility, and every time like a dot triggers an enemy, you get healed a bit. That'd be kind of cool. Quadruple nihility, and everyone applies debuff. Ooh.
Take a look.
That's kind of nutty. Wait, there's another one in that room? Am I tripping? What the hell? Jiaochu should be buffed to sustain. Yes, he should. Most definitely. It's a crime that he's not. How did I get that? I was pulling for dances. I think it's the same for a lot of people who have some random 5-star light cone. You just pull in for dance and it just happens.
With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Man, Anaxa is so handsome. If only he was shirtless, like Painan. Okay, I think we're done here.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
We're done here. No, we're not done. How do we go to the second floor? Oh, there is a staircase. How's my 1.x quantum set looking for Archer? You know what? We can look at it together. You know what? Rat, hold my relics, please. Okay, let's see it. Set. Finally nice to have new unit that doesn't rely on new set, you know? Genius. Okay. I think my best stuff is on Qing Chuet, but whatever. Yeah, we have this one. 11.9 crit rate, 6.4 crit damage, and then 6.9 attack. Is what it is. I guess we could re-roll it if you want to, but I think it's fine. And then we also have another 11.6 and then 5.9, 7.7, basically same as the other piece. We have this one, which is one of my better relics. 25 crit damage, 2 speed, 4.3 attack. And then for the boots, it's kind of rough because I feel like we have to craft our boots. I don't know if he wants attack or speed. We'll see. I have a 23 crit damage boot. That's about it. And then for here, I don't exactly know what he wants, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. 61, 110. Yeah, looks fine. I don't know what his ascension will be. But yeah. Scholar being like 2 to 3% worse is not worth the farm guard set and Secretos instead. Yeah, I think if you already have a quantum set, it's good though. Yeah, I wouldn't farm guard set. I would just synthesize it, you know. I would just farm through synthesis. Why does my Bailu have nuclear bomb light cone? I don't know. I just know why she has the broccoli brain light cone. For Saber, I don't know what she wants. Maybe freaking Eagle set. Fuck it. Just Eagle set. Dude, Eagle set Saber sounds fun, no? Because her skill gives her more energy as well. So she can if you can all a decent amount, we just spam Eagle set with her. That sounds kind of funny actually. Maybe I'll do an Eagle set Saber. And then for Finan, I guess he uses a new set. And the new set is kind of cooked for me. Like, actually, I should check it. Wave Strider's captain, I guess? Yeah, Wave Strider's captain. Yeah, it's kind of cooked, you know, like we have one double crit. That's it, you know, that's it. That's it. Eagle set again. Eagle set again. Is it Gamba time? You guys want to Gamba now or wait until the characters come out? I don't know if it's better luck to gamble when the characters come out versus now. I mean, regardless, it's bad luck, I feel. What do I want? Like crit damage, I guess? I assume he scales off attack. Attack boots, maybe? Double crit right now. Yeah, watch this. Because you're not baiting, right? Yeah, double crit right now. Right now. Mods, ban that guy. I said, oh, I meant roll a double crit hit. Yeah, but then what if it's like bad, you know? But like what if it's bad? What if like the RNG is not in our favor today? it's fine. It's fine. It's like not the. It's not the worst. It's not the. I mean, it's so. It's like mega low rolls and everything as well. So it's kind of cooked. But like, I mean, it's like whatever. It's okay. It's usable. Chat. This is relatable. Yeah, this is relatable. That's what we want, to be relatable relics. Yeah, yeah. The most relatable relics. Reroll it, bro. We're not. That's how you brick accounts, where you don't reroll that shit. We will roll another one though. Oh, plus 14, insta, boom. What did I witness? I swear there's crit on this piece. I swear there's good crit. There's crit. I'm speechless. I have no words. I have no words. Can we at least get like a crit rate somewhere, just so like, you know, I'm not just doomed. Okay, what are these pieces, by the way? Why are these pieces just like so bricked? That's our only double crit. I feel like from farming that domain so much, we should have at least one more, no? What about this one? Does this go crit damage perma? No. Does it go crit damage perma? No. Okay. It's so brute! Wow. Wow. If this goes crit rate, it's saved. Watch. Boom. If this goes crit rate, it's saved. Watch. Boom. Alright, chat. Who said Gamba now? No one said it. I'm just degenerate. It's fine. Dude, all these sets are so bad for me. I don't get it. Why? Why are they so bad?
This is pure genius.
Why are they so bad? There's a secret bottom floor? What the hell? Wait, no, there's more stuff up there. Why am I going down? Ah! They focus on basic attack and skill, right? So I guess Rutilant makes sense. Do I have good Rutilant though? I found a lot of Rutilant. Hold up. Hold up. With Jiaoqiu. Wind damage boost. 2 speed, 8.4 crit rate, 12.3 crit damage. Wait, that could be useful. What about my quantum? I mean, it's like usable. I mean, it's usable. Lightning, fire, ice, quantum, physical, fire, wind. Hold up. Yes, attack percent, yes, crit. Speed is not the worst if you want to hit some speed breakpoint. Fire, lightning, yeah, it's kind of bricked. Attack rope, I have... Wait, I can take this off Jingliu now. No, that's a good thing because I like having it on Jingliu. But her moving off the HP, like, yeah, we take this off her. So I can put this on someone. Yeah, I can put this on someone. Not like a 5 roller, but I mean, it's pretty good. Put this on... Yeah, I can put it on someone. But then Jingliu would go on... We have to roll like a HP rope. Which surely I have. Yeah, surely I have a HP. Do I not have a single HP rope? Oh, I have one. I have a few. Yeah, I have a few. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of Gamba when the update drops for like the new character stuff. Should we just Gamba the HP rope now? Maybe just get it out of the way. It can be like mega bricked or mega good. Surely Jingle goes for cast planner set. Actually, yeah, right? But like at the same time, crit rate and then damage percent, that's kind of fine too, no? What's the cast planner set? Max HP and 28 crit damage. Yeah, but this applies to alt as well, right? Yeah, actually, maybe this is better, you know? But that one is 20% for skill and basic. Yeah. And maybe it's cast planner. Also, Blade uses class. So who is Rutilan even good for nowadays? You tell me I save all this HP Rutilan for the day when Blade I can pull Blade and Blade's relevant again for nothing? So what, like Danhao and Bibitel Lune uses Rutilan Arena and then Qingque is Rutilan, like who else? No one else? Rutilan or Qingque? Damn. Dude, when are they going to release the defense killers? When are they going to release the defense killers? We have HP scalers, we have attack scalers, break effect scalers. Like, at some point, they're going to drop the defense, no? So I can cope. Boom. Boom. Bam. Oh, and we got a bug. We got a bug. We got a bug somewhere. Somewhere here. There was a bug. There is a bug. Oh, there it is. Catch! Effect res scalar when the more you resist enemies' attacks, the more damage you do. Ooh. That's just aura farming character. That character will have like evasion stat as well. The more, and then the meta is to run that character with like no healers on the team. Effect resist and evasion scaling character. Do we know when the official info on reworks will drop? No, but I'm assuming quite soon, like maybe next week, because there's like test server stuff, you know? I see what you're doing there. Yeah, the creator server will probably have like all this stuff. I see what you're doing there. You're gonna ambush us, aren't you? Ah! Okay, I want to get by peacefully. Reflect the debuff back to enemy. Official reworks post is out. Wait, but they don't say numbers, right? I don't think they release the numbers, yeah? Do they ever release the numbers on their posts? I don't think they do. It's always like in-game or you have to watch the content creators. Which kind of sucks. Trick snack.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Trick snack. Never got let me content creator server because I'm a league streamer. Yeah. I gave up hope a long time ago.
Pure genius in action.
Wait, is it not in this room? I'm also a brick streamer, so like 2 debuffs. Why is there nothing? Oh, it's on in that corridor, really? It's so weird. They are not buffs for me. How are they buffs? I was losing 50-50 a buff. It's a debuff holding me from holding me back from fully unleashing. That's what it is. 5-star shoes HP with no crits. Imagine it had crits. What a day. Don't follow my head. Thank you. Almost. Is that it?
Take a look.
There's another. Oh! How did I pass here just now? I'm not seeing that. Where would the entertainment be? You see those like Minecraft speedrunners, like XQC, world professional Minecraft speedrunners. I'll be like that. You guys be like, oh my god, this streamer is so good. We'll have to emulate his gameplay, you know. I feel like there's entertainment value and educational value in that. Are we done? Scammed! Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. We are like 4 treasure chests away. There, but there's nothing back here. Wait! There's a different floor. Oh shit, there's like a different... Oh. I think this link should show all row of numbers. I'm pretty sure there's no numbers here. Yeah, unfortunately. They normally do these kind of posts where they describe everything, but they don't say like how much like the values of it is, right? So they don't tell you how much crit damage you get, for example. Please check in-game for character enhancement details. In-game, huh? In-game, you say? In-game. I don't think it's anything in-game. Yet. Where's the... Yow! Oh no. So it says that there's treasure here, right? But then there's no treasure here. Like it's... Is there a scam or is it a scam? It just has to be a scam. No, but genuinely, huh? Yenesteed. Climb inside. We sleep and nothing else. Bark. There's a stagnant shadow. Okay, we need to get into nighttime, I think. Or daytime. Which is better, Bronya or Sparkle? In terms of what? Better being a rat? For Painon? I don't know. I don't know. I legit have no idea about the kid. Even if I did, I can't remember it. I think I saw some stuff about it, and like I know in game like in the live stream they said some stuff just now, but I can't remember. Okay, so now we can go there, but then once we go there, how do we only turn to daytime. Wait, what if we do this? Can we use that hand to go touch the touch screen and then make it day? Remove bridge to remove it. No. No, we're fine. No, we're fine. Where is my daytime? Over here? Okay. Hmm. We're just back to the start. We're just back to the start. Nope. Yeah, I guess. I'm stuck! Man, I thought exploring was easy. I underestimated the power of exploration. The brain cells requires. Man, I want to get Sparkle for Archer, but I also want to save for Servidra. That's gacha games for us, yeah? Decisions. Wait, what if I go there and I go down? Just pull more Vika and fly there. XD. So they should do a Skirk skin for Jingliu. That would go mega. Yeah, I'm so stuck, it's crazy. I'm stuck! Okay, lock in, and you'll figure this out. If children on their iPad waiting to go to school in the morning can figure this out, so can you. You have a fully formed brain. Sort of. Okay, we shoot over there. That's big. There's a chest there. There's a chest there. Ooh. Ooh, there's a chest there. There's a chest there. Now, okay, we move the hand so that... Okay, big. Wait. See, but the balls aren't heavy enough. There's only one of them. Oh, there's a coin. Points of Whimsy. When each hand of Zagreus is activated for the first time, Trials of Whimsy open for you, in which you need to control the hand and collect coins. Oh. One Stellar Jade. There's another one there. Imagine Hoyo not being allergic to even more money than they make. Allergic? Allergic means they don't want to make it, right? There's so many double negatives. Imagine Hoyo not being allergic. So Hoyo not being allergic. So Hoyo is not... So Hoyo is allergic to money. Not being... So they're allergic to money. True. Dawe is humble. My humble CEO. How do I punch? Cannot punch. Imagine Hoyo not being allergic. So yeah, Hoyo not being allergic, right? So they are allergic. Right? Bro, my brain is sub property. Scratch. I need my other coin. Where's my coin? 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 Coin. These are blocked off. Buh. Buh. Oh, I saw a thing. Grab. I must shoulder the balance of these scales, otherwise it will gradually fall, just like the sun did. Wait, this part of the scale can't actually move. Boss hustled me. Huh? Huh? Can we go higher? No, there's a fake ceiling. Everything is fake. Chat. Is the triangle heavier than the ball? Secret. Boom. Boom. Okay, what now? Okay, but what now? Why did the scales not move? Go stand on the right tray. Witness the ending you deserve. Okay, so now we have to... Where's my coin though? Okay, we'll go stand on the tray, but then where's my coin? My coin. It just bricked? Looking high, looking low. Looking high, looking low. Looking high, looking low. Looking high, looking low. There's nothing. Why are you just randomly saying watch K-pop Demon Hunters? I need my coin! Bro, this game is rage baiting. I give up. By the way, have you ever had performance issues with WoW? Just lag, I guess. Every so often. I like how we evolved from like children's storybooks. Can you find the missing person? To now I'm spending 20 minutes, 2 decades after I played those children's storybooks, trying to find a coin in a room. Watch a guide video. I feel like if I watch a guide video, then I feel like I have to invest like the next 2 minutes, you know, into that. When maybe I can find a coin within the next 2 seconds, you feel me? I could just find a coin right now. You feel me? Like right here, right now. Sunk cost. Yeah, I don't want to lose another 2 minutes, you know? It's like, we already lost like 15 minutes, so we're not going to lose another 2 minutes. It's not happening. Now, we'll find it now. Now. Dude, why can't we go? I keep trying to go to places I know I can't go. Like, where else can we? Like, there's up, there's down. Like, that is it. That's it. There's nothing on the heads of anyone, and there's nothing. Yep. Yep. Wholly relatable. Nah, I think this is the one part I'm probably not relatable in, right? It's fine if I'm not relatable. It's... Oh my god. Frickety frick. I give up. I'm going home. I'm going home. My Sunday has crit chess piece with speed on it, Sacrados. But it's not necessary. I looked in hindsight. Unless you're trying to go 160 speed, then it's worth it. But I'm not going 160 speed. Maybe I will change to 160 speed. Depends on like what. So I don't think I will really play with Acheron nowadays. So if the other character wants 160, then I'll... Yeah, I'm so lost. Oh, okay, never mind. We used the lift. No, but we need the hand to... Bruh. Yeah, I should probably watch a guide, but I don't want to watch guide, unfortunately. And I actually have to suffer. Lately, a lot of people have been getting crashes after 2.4 update. Yeah, I heard. They haven't fixed it yet, me included. Really. They gave us like 80 currency as compensation. XD. XDD. Big. Okay, now we go down the platform and then we get the treasure. So at least we got one thing. So we stand on here and then stop. No shot. We get a bug, we get a stick, and we get a chest. No, the walls just vanished off thin air. Don't tell me that's the black tide. I need to flee quickly. Skirzo. Holy progress. Another chest. Damn, the stick became a chest. 5 stellar jade, and then 10. Tell me 10. Show me 10. 20.
Fine. Take it and amuse
Damn.
yourself.
This changes everything. Okay, so now we're at 18 out of 22. Still need 4 treasure though. Is it really in this room?
This is pure genius.
I don't see anything in this room anymore. But there's a puzzle there. Interesting. Yep, we're oiled up now. We are mega oiled now. Damn, a lot of you guys considering Sparkle, huh? Did not expect that. Sparkly Sparkle. What's up, Navarus? Z. Middle floor, lower floor, middle, lower. Miss Aries, after a long gacha diet, what are you playing? Do you not play gacha? You play WoW, no? So we're here, but we have to get out of here. Okay, so we cleared that and then we go here, but then there's no... Is there... I don't think there's any... Yeah, but then there's no no puzzle here now. So we have to make it through here without using this day-night thing. Right, which means we have to use the torch from up there to... Okay. I hope they don't do stuff like this anymore, like bro, my head hurts. And sure, maybe I just have like I just lack the brain cells, but like I'm not gonna get the brain cells anytime soon. How do you even get brain cells? Yeah, we need the torch to... Nope, we went too high. We have to go down. WoWa for now. Is it the fake collab that's tempting you to come back? Probably get back at some time. Sounds good. Hey, I think breaks are good. Breaks or just quitting, you know, like indefinite breaks. I think that's very healthy. Because imagine eating your same food every single day, right? Even if you really like a food, like it's just like a abnormal thing, you know? Like even remember, like think about your favorite game growing up. Imagine having to play it every day for like 2 years. Like, I feel like maybe you play it a lot, but like every day it's a next level to like play it a lot, you know, I feel. Even if you really like the game. Like even when I was like on a peak Minecraft, I didn't even play Minecraft every single day, you know. I would go like 1 or 2 days without it sometimes. So yeah, I feel like it's just very normal and healthy. Just the game make us feel like shit if you miss 1 or 2 days, you know. And there it is. Big puzzle. Time for 5 million IQ. 9 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do you... Oh, 7, 8. How do you die? Wait, let me think. Where do we want to? Okay, where do we want to end up? We want to end up here, right? So he steps on a thing for us, but then where would we be? Like, these feel like bait. Because how do you even go on those buttons anyway? So that one opens up when you stand on here, yeah. Oh, I think I know. I think we have to have him walk across those things. Like this. Okay, so now he's gonna drop down. And we're gonna walk across. Ooh! And he's floating. Wait! Self-scam? The scam tax has been paid. I'm curious, did someone redeem self-scam? Oh, there it is. Yeah, multiple people have before. I think like maybe less than 10, but no, definitely a good amount. Mostly people just spam dehydrate, which is pretty much the same thing as self-scam. Hi. Posture check dehydrate, yes. Oh, the conversation was with Cartetea? I see. I was forced to quit Tribe 9 after EOS, does that count? I mean, not really. But that sucks, yeah. I feel like voluntarily quitting is very different. But yeah. Yeah. 18 still? I don't get it. How's it 18 still? How's it 18? How? Hmm. Huh.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Being on YouTube is like going to rehab where you don't even get the option to scam yourself. True. True. Okay, but now what? Okay, but now what? Chat, okay, I give up on this. This Abyss of Fate Genopolis, if you finish this, you're hacking. Because this is bugged. Good job though if you finished it. Now we're moving on to this one. Murming Woods. That's where we're going. When I was a kid, I remember playing Suikoden 2 for hours and hours, for almost a year, just restarting using different teams to finish every run. Fun times. Ooh. I mean, I think it definitely can be done, right? But also, like, a year is like kind of... I feel like a year is like rookie numbers compared to how long we play as gachas. Like, if you play a gacha for a year, it's still kind of like... considered quite little. Yeah, people go like years and years on the same game, just non-stop. Every single day. And it just like adds up, you know? Like just kind of... Like when I was a kid, I also played like Pokemon, right? Pretty much every single day. Well, if my mom let me, right? Because normally she wouldn't because of school and stuff. But yeah. Observe our great master Xerxes. That's right, Marvel and praise freely, such as reverence, is actually what master deserves. I do get like the urge just not log into everything like some days. So maybe that's just me though. Like I legit get the urge to just like not touch my computer sometimes. And like just go and do stuff, you know, like just spend a day outside, like without my phone, without like, you know. Which sounds crazy in 2025. Maybe I've lost the plot. Maybe I've lost the plot. I think it can be quite healthy sometimes. Another steed, another horse. You just go out, eat some food, like walk, just look at scenery, you know. You're actually alive? If we don't, I actually see myself playing Suikoden 2 again. Yo, chat, what games would you play if there's no gachas? What games do you think you play? If you could like pick a one or two like to main. If gachas didn't exist. Hyper Dimension Neptunia series, that sounds like 5 million head game. Enter. Final Fantasy 14. Damn. A big one. A big one. I can see myself getting into Final Fantasy 14 like ERP, yeah. With like furries especially. Probably still be playing Dota. Red Dead Redemption. WoW. Ooh. It's like all these like, yeah, I guess we're all picking these like big games, right? Like replayable, like never-ending games. I guess that's what attracts us to gacha in the first place, right? Don't know why, but I was like expecting like a bit of like games that you actually finish. But now it makes sense, yeah. I think for me it'll be Minecraft, so yeah, I'm in the same boat. I think I'll be like a legit like a Minecraft main if gachas didn't exist. Like I'll have like a different phases, but I think ultimately I'll go back to Minecraft. Select the most fitting term to describe the set of dioramas, ambrosia, mathematics. Used to play MMOs. I feel like gachas are like MMOs in like nature of like you get so much items, you collect stuff, you farm, but like it's like faster, like less time investment, and also like more waifus. I guess. Metaphor for chaos. Boom. If Titans made all the things in the world, what force brought the Titans into being? All that exists has its cause. Do you think there is a state that exists between truth and falsehood? Yes. Thanatos bestows death equally upon all. What are your thoughts about this? Necessary way. 5 out of 5, easy. Boom! Easy win. The final round of initiation. Wait, we won! We have like the throne. Where reason eternal dwells, may you learn the sacred tree virtuals, digging your roots in the depths below. The mysterious voice still lingers in the air, but the wooden horse disappeared, having successfully transported you elsewhere. Whether you accept this outcome or not, scholars behind the exam will show interest in your opinion. Little interest. Portrait of Souls. Huh. What's this? What the? Can you resist a temptation? No. Sit on the throne. When such a grand yet empty throne appears before you, who could resist the urge to sit upon it? Besides, what harm should refusing this temptation possibly bring? Dude, why is that every time like the traveler has like an opportunity to sit on a throne, they sit on a throne? It's like a running joke. Kind of funny. You've decided to yield to desire in your heart, but not so fast. Before becoming king, there's something you must do first. You need to select your subjects. I select you. I just want to take a selfie. Traveler. Yo, Candy Crush for you, strangely addictive. You play Candy Crush? I think I played a bit in the past. If it's anything like the Origami Bird Clash event, then yeah, I can see why. I want to know your opinion on Not Cry and them delaying a story 1 year. I kind of fuck with it, because as someone who hasn't played Genshin a lot in the past few years, it's kind of nice to have time to catch back, get up to speed with it, and then before going into the final thing. Also, it feels fast. Now that we're here, 7 years feels like not like 6 years doesn't feel like that fast, you know? And I also feel like more build up towards the end, if they can set up things better and then like the payoff is better, I think that's ultimately good. Ultimately down to execution. I feel like there's no need to rush through everything, because it's not really about like where we are, it's like how we get there, you know? Bejeweled Tree, I remember playing that with my mom as a kid. Like we would have like an iPad and then we would like play it together. Aww, click. It's done, thankfully. No fee collecting administrators or president can follow your heart and remain seated until the world crumbles. Or if Cersei doesn't make you pay. That's cute. That's cute. Can you see it again? We can. That's cute. If I play Balloons TD, I have played Balloons TD, it's very addictive. But like I feel like there's certain games where it's like so fun and so addictive that you get so much dopamine that it gets exhausting after a while. Like Balloons TD, I played one day for like 12 hours straight. I'm not even kidding you. I played about 12 hours straight. My brain was fried. It was like actually deep fried. I don't know how to explain it. And then I just never touched it again. My PC now blow up? It did as well, yeah. It did. I think we lost a stage because my PC like died. How did we get there? Ooh, big puzzle. I like the format of HSR where it's like we are going to planets, you know, and the whole thing is not about like, it's not as rigid as like having to travel through 7 regions, for example, in like Genshin or whatever. It's literally like whatever planets they want. Doesn't even have to be the same world. It can be different themes. I think it'd be kind of cool if they are more flexible of it in the sense that like we don't have to spend 1 year at a place, you know, like what needs there to spend 1 year and 4 years, for example? Like why can't we go to somewhere for like 1 or 2 patches, you know, and then like and move on, for example? I feel like it'll help make it a bit less formulaic, which is kind of helpful, you know, when I feel like a lot of things are kind of formulaic. Candy Crush Soda Saga makes you lose after a certain point on purpose. I think that was like the trend of the early like free-to-play games where they would really, it's really like pay to win in a sense that they will like legit push you into microtransactions to like be like much less annoying. And like also it's like really skill based, so I guess you could like, if you try really hard, like maybe outskill it, but then like it just gets harder and harder, right? And just like down to like micro mechanics and everything like that. Even if they have all that flexibility, it still deny us Washtopia. XD. What's this? Huh? Ball? Okay. Take me down. Yow! I'm locked out. And I'm not gonna lie, I hate exploring. I genuinely hate exploring Amphoreus. You can say skill issue, but man, I can't fix it. So what am I gonna do about it? Like how the I don't understand. I don't get the levels. Like how do how do you go down when you're up? You know, like how do you down when you're up? It doesn't make any sense. Like I know the story's not over and everything yet. I know like the current like the story, like the presentation was good and stuff, but like I don't know, I feel like this, maybe it's hot take, right? But like this whole thing is kinda, I mean, not my favorite, you know. Maybe I just don't really fuck with. Maybe I'm just not a big like lore nerd for like Greek mythology or whatever mythology this is, right? It's just kind of like whatever. Like the journey and everything, I don't really resonate with it. Like, it doesn't really mean much to me. And I feel like this aesthetic is kind of like... kind of gets boring after a while. Like, sure, a lot of things will get boring after a while. Or like, after like 6 months of this, the same aesthetic. But I don't know, something about like just rocks and moss and civilization decay like doesn't do it for me. That's why I think that the next area with the with Finan looks nice because it looks very different from what we have currently. The world's just boring emo. The first world, HSR just didn't bother exploring. Man. So it's not just me, huh? Did I watch the live stream already? Yep, we spent like an hour at the start watching. Yeah, the new area looks good because it looks so different. Like this is worse than Panacony. Like I thought Panacony was starting to get a bit like draggy already, but this is just like this takes the cake. And like when you eventually like figure out how to get to things, not even to solve the puzzle, it's just like how to go to places. You don't even feel rewarded because you're just getting a chest and stuff like that, right? It's not supposed to be a challenge, I feel like, trying to like navigate the levels, for example. I just made a big circle and now we're down here. Dude, the marker tells me to go there, but like how we can't like I don't understand! Save me! Get me out of here! Bro, like how the fuck do I... There's no path that connects there. I don't get it. Oh, the only one that's remotely close is floor 3, right? Like floor 2 and we can't even get there with floor 2. Like, it's floor 1, yeah, I get it, but like... We go to... Do we have to make like a giant loop or what? It's kind of cooked. We're just in 3.4. We're still ways away till we get to leave this world. I hope they lock in with the next area exploration. Like, they got it, right? I mean, at least the next world feels kind of flat. So I didn't see it. I don't know, I feel like it's not like intuitive. But then again, I get stuck on most games, so like, I won't really take my experience as the average experience. I have a question. I swear it's about Dr. Lore. I still haven't forgotten. Okay, shut up. Like, shut up! I mean, why did Dr. Lore bring the patients here? What's he trying to do? Okay, like... Not gonna lie, I still thought about it yesterday after the stream and everything. So cooked. I mean, surely ZZ exploration is not as cooked. How do I go there? Like, yeah, this is just... Wait! No, that was not where I'm trying to go. Bro, like... That's like just fucking... End me! What's that? Collect. Beyond the veil. Is something to do with the statues, maybe? Some secret entrance? What BL am I watching this weekend? Naruto and Sasuke. The classics. I'm so done. I'm so done. After yesterday, I'm not too sure about it. Okay. Well, they should let me into every beta test. I'll find out all the, I'll find out all ways stuff can go wrong for them. No, I did not pass it. You're just rage baiting. Wait! I get it now! We went right just now, right? But what if we... Wait, let's collect this first. We went right, but what if we go left? GG's. Right? Ooh! Oh! Oh! Solved. It's actually harder than... Dude, that took me harder than clearing MOC 12. Like, this is actually harder than MOC 12. Facts. Got a plate. Okay, big. We got a horse. Nice. Boom! Insane. And this is what our... this is what Archer needs. Insane. Yep, he found it. He did it, everyone. He did it. Don't you worry. Unk still got it.
Take a look. This is your genius in action.
Does Archer use a new set? Nah, probably use the old set. Probably it's just a quantum set. Hard for quantum character that does damage to not like quantum set. I hope they remove any exploration chests from the entire game. Give like 5 more pulls per patch because this is dreadful. Yeah. Like, what's the point of exploration? Like, yeah, what's the point? I guess because if you remove exploration, if you remove the world part, then this is just a straight up like this is like Raid Shadow Legends, right? This straight up Raid Shadow Legends where you just load into a battle. Yeah. And I mean, I pretty much MOC, Pure Fiction, and APOC, where we spend most of the time, is that anyway. DU, like, you legit can do everything from a screen. I guess, like, yeah, and like the exploration / like having a world to walk in and like look at your characters, I guess, is like it's the only thing that separates it from like a game that doesn't, you know. So I guess it makes it feel a bit different in that sense. And to their credit, it does make it feel different. But like it's not well designed, so like there's very little point, you know, for like actual, like from a gamer perspective to like interact with it. I feel. But this one's kind of hard. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, we do this like this. Do this like this. Do this like this, do this like this. Boom! Boom! No, this cooked. Wait. It's so cooked. I actually have a question. Someone lent me their account while they're away for a month. It seems pretty brick. Low amount of relics. Characters, traces aren't upgraded to recommending relics. With limited amount of light cones, where do I even begin? Like pick 2 DPSs. Get relics for them. Level their traces. And then pick 2 most important supports for the 2 DPSs. And then level their traces. While make sure they have like good light cones, and then just level stuff, you know. And I think and then that's pretty much it, you know. And then just like continue doing the loop from there, right? I think it's like a trial and error. Like everyone's account is different. So if you find that the account is dying, then like level your sustain. If you don't have, if your account's not dying, then you don't have to level sustain. If you need more damage, then level your supports, right? I think. like hard to give one size fits all solution. But yeah. Wait, if I move this down and move this up. We're so close. I'm sniffing something. Sniffer, sniffer. Buh. What if this just flipped down, no? Brain massage for me. I need more wrinkles in my brain. As well as sustains. I mean, I value sustains at least. It's only important if you're dying. Because my philosophy of HSRs, if you kill them fast enough, then they are not alive to kill you, right? That's my philosophy of everything. Break them first so they can't break you. It's break or be bricked. Buh. I feel like this diamond is the key to everything. That's the answers to the universe is in the diamond. So we hold off on the diamond for now. No. I feel like the diamond is so important. But this one's actually kind of hard. That's kind of hard. Little bros take the hint now. Nah. I got this. I got this. Just watch. Take notes, class. No, that's yeah, put that in a modern art museum. That's a shape. Bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Oh! 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 Nah. No, we just need this one to cancel out that one now. Bro, it's actually impossible. Okay. I think we do the abstract shapes first, right? These abstract shapes first. If we can get this one to cancel out this one, I think that's a dream. Okay, something like that is kind of cool. And then now we have to just cancel out these two with like this, for example. We have to cancel this one out. Like this and like the... No, it's kind of impossible. No, but if we can cancel this one out. No. But we need an outer frame. It's so cooked. Wait. What if we go here? Do you guys use AI to solve this? Classic. It's literally impossible, by the way. Like I'm not even capping. Think outside the box. But the box is all I have. The world outside the box is scary. What if I don't like it outside the box? What if I don't like it outside the box? Then what? Planned! Calculated! Wait, that was... I knew that from step one. It was all building up to this. We had to put the pieces in the right position to like build up this moment. Wait. Wait! And just like that. I don't know how it happened, it just happened. That's like winning a 50-50. It just happens. See a smoke. Thank you, Ayan. Boom. Bro celebrated being a puzzle made for 5-year-olds. Yeah, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? As a former 5-year-old, I'll take all the credit. Okay? I'll celebrate all I want. As a I think I have the pass, okay? Touch. Boom! And just like that, the doors are open. And the doors are open. Ouch. What if we bring back the ball? Is anything good from that? Oh, no. Okay, the ball doesn't want to move anymore. Alright, that's fine. And there's another puzzle, by the way. Oh, there's a stick. I didn't see a stick. How did I not see a stick? There's a stick. Ooh. Big.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
More treasure? Okay, more treasure now. More treasure. Up here. Navigate. Go. More treasure. Over there. Ooh, out in the open. Out in the open. You notice a mural etched on the wall depicting a giant tree spreading its branches under the sunlight with countless sparks of wisdom cascading from the treetop. This was the origin of the grove. Okay, but what about the basic treasure? Oh. Okay, cool.
You want this? Fine.
What's that?
Take it and
It's a
amuse
leaf.
yourself.
More lore for the grove. Cool. Is that a bug? I see a bug. I see a bug. When I see a bug, I see a bug. Nope, that's a wall. Right, but there's also a bug. There's also a bug. Damn, I'm making good progress. Check, what does the bug give, by the way? Like, collecting all these bugs, and then you talk to the dressmaker. Then what happens? 21 out of 26, that's decent. Stellar Jades. Oh!
This is pure genius in action.
Okay, can't really go wrong with Stellar Jades. I thought maybe it's some like random resource. Stellar Jades sound good. Are we done here? Are we actually done here? But it's not marking. Oh, it is marking. Ooh, okay, this place looks big. How do we get there? How do we... Okay, but how do you get to the big group? Now I want to go there. Buh. Do you agree RMC is the most fun support in the game? I feel like most potential maybe? Yeah. In the sense that there's a lot of stuff you can do with them. Different builds, different, you know, breakpoints. Different, you can speed up anyone and then, yeah, true damage for anyone. Mem also has some damage, I guess, but it's not really the main point. Yeah, I think RMC is really fun. I would say I don't have the full understanding of it because I haven't played around that much of it. But I can see where you're coming from. Okay, but how do I get there? Here. This has to be it. Garment maker. Those bugs scared me too much with the glitchy expressions. It's obvious that Amphoris is a simulation. Where are the uncollected nymphs? Simulate this? Hope they cook with Saridra and she's not just a AA bot. They have good potential. Saridra seems to be from a region in Amphoris, yeah? Which looks entirely different from like our current team. She looks like a knight or something, you know? Like not like a queen from like one of those like holy knight places. I guess like old England or something. She's from Fontaine, yeah. She's from Tantalon. Why does it sound like a Disney joke? Okay, but there's nothing here. No, there is a thing. There is a thing. Dad, you can't blame me if I skip lore. I feel like the lore in Amphoris was kind of cooked, you know? They gatekeep the lore behind like needing to not sleep. Sometimes. Boca lore skipper. Good one. Boca lore. And Talon. Yeah, I'm sorry. I only really pay attention in 3.1 and 3.3. Was it this up there at 3.3? Yeah. Amphorius, more like Ambordius, am I right? Dice of cringe. Chat, where's your dice of cringe? Why do you only do it when I do it? Chat, that's like the worst joke I've heard in my entire life. Okay. No joke I make come close to how bad that is. Yo, spam dice of cringe. Why are you guys only doing it for me? My jokes are good. At this rate, you guys are just gaslighting me. Now you cooked with that one. Now you're cooked. No, you're the one that got cooked. What do you mean? Tell a better one now. Amphorius, more like... More like... Dude, nothing rhymes with Amphorius. Like, it's impossible. You can't make... You just don't go for that one. Okay, what? Okay. I didn't even do that joke. You can't say dice or cringe when you're... No! You make a better one. How about you? You guys make a better one. I can't make a single one. Okay. I'm trying. I can't. Ball. Oh, thank you. Yeah, actually, it's just impossible. Nah, I don't think anyone can make a better one. Oh, I got it! 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 Chat, I got it! I got one! I got one! I got one! Are you ready for the best one ever? I'll read you guys one first. Amphorius, or am I just 4-ring? Okay. Okay, what the fuck? To my crush, Amphorius, more like I'm for you. Okay. I see the vision. I see a vision. Wait, what was mine again? Amphorius, more like. Wait, I think I forgot mine. Dude, it was gold. It was gold, by the way. I had one. Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it back. I got it back. Okay, listen. Okay, you guys, listen up. Okay, this might be one of the best jokes you hear in your entire life. Okay, so you don't want to miss it. Amphorius, more like Snorius. Get it? Snori. Good one. Ah, we got one good one. Okay, well, okay, but that's not dice of. But that's not okay. Chat, that was good. Okay. Oh, that was, I swear, like puns are so hard. Like you gotta like hit the nail on the head, or else it's just kind of brick, you know. Or else the nail is just bent if you don't hit it right on the head. That was all. That was. Okay, but what is that? Okay, I just read another one. Okay, you guys are overcooking with that. What am I reading? Read this one. I saw it. I'm not gonna read it. It's like minus IQ. Why did I even read it? What is up with this place and like gates that you can't open, by the way? The gate is locked. Oh my god. Read the facts. It's not facts. Facts and fake news are not the same. How do we go down? Sometimes not hitting the nail on the head is the best choice. Yeah, sometimes the nail doesn't have to be nailed. You know? Like, what did the nail do to us? Maybe you don't have to hit the nail. Maybe we should just get along with the nail. Yeah, but I can't wait to get off this planet. Good thing we're going back to Penacony. So thank God. Hey, if there's any like good thing to take out of this though, I feel like with Hoyo, they don't like repeat aesthetics from a planet, right? They don't repeat aesthetics from a region. So we know we're not getting this aesthetic ever again in HSR. Thank God. Because they don't know, I don't have anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with the aesthetic, but they just don't know how to do the aesthetic. Emo. Not in like visually, but like story-wise. Or like exploration-wise and stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like such a... Yeah. Maybe for me, it all boils down to level design. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like the level design. Because it's weird for me because I like the Penacony one so much. And Forest more like Yep Forest. I see it. Ancient Greece is peak, but this was just dog. I don't know what it is. Like, it's like cartoony, you know? I know it's anime, but it feels like cartoony. I don't know how to put, like, it feels cartoony. I feel like it's like more brutal, you know? Like, it should, I'm not like saying that the more people should die or this and that, like, and like, there's a lot of tragic stories really, but like, it feels like that it's not grand, it's like they try to make it grand. As a whole, you know? I feel like there's a difference there. How do we get this, chat? Do you know how to get this thing? To like bloom? Oh! Maybe? Nah, I figured it out. Wait, but why does it go there? I don't. Why doesn't it go there? And why don't you go there? Why doesn't it go there? What about here? Oh, it depends where you break it from. Yow! Okay. If this is proof of anything, it's proof I'm not good at playing with balls. So the allegations can stop. Once and for all. And now we get to the backside, big. We have to take care of them. Noise. Yep, and now we got everything. Big win, big win, big win. I don't like the mechanics of exploration, like the miracle thing that changing phases unlock the map. Yeah, I think the Penacony one where you like shift the room dimension, like the physics and everything, that was so fun. Like it looked cool, and it made more sense because you could like physically imagine like the room change, right? Like shape and everything, and like you could like kind of like predict ahead. Whereas with this one, it's kind of like you have to go in blind. You have to like kind of guess like, oh, will like when I change, will stuff be different? Like how will it be different? I don't know. You know, like. All right, watch it. 5 minute speed run or less. 2 minute speed run. 6 moves. So we have to get this guy on here by the end, right? Actually, no, reset. So we go here, then we go here. Yeah. We have to get this guy on the blue at the end, like that. And then we like have him step down like that, and then we go up here. Oh! Oh! Yo, boss keepers, come back. Wait a minute. Insane. Okay. Well, we're speeding through these. We need 4 more chests now. Okay, big.
Take a look. This is your
Sorry, hate watchers. Can't win all the time. Sorry, not sorry. Wait, you get 30 at 10 and 20. Damn, 30 jade. Alright, this room is still... Yeah, okay, this room is still where we're trying to go to. Right, so... My plan is we go here, so we go there, and then we go down, and then we go there, and we go there, right? So we have to go there, which is floor 2. And how to get up there? We have to go to there, and then go to there. Big. Big. Big, 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 big. Huge. I love when I try to search Chrysos Air on Google. Top search is Wikipedia page. Who is characters from ancient Greek or sometime shit? Oh, Chrysos Airs were real? I legit thought that was just something HSR made up. Imagine being a real life Chrysos Air and then a few thousand years in the future, humans think that it's just some anime creation when you were yeah, you were very much real. Unc, we see that you gotta go there in order to go there, in order to go there, in order to go there, in order to go there. You didn't need to explain. Bro, but how do you know I have to go over there to go over there to go over there to go over there to go over there? If I didn't explain that I have to go over there to go over there to go over there to go over there. Right? If you think about it. Wait, where's the catch? These sage lettuces seem to be growing well. Bet their roots and seeds are nice and fat. Crack. Now, which concoction should I brew with these? Crack. Boom. Boom. Bang. Boom. Bing bang. Reset position. Space. Hello, Char Char. Who is my pull priority? Them dropping 3-cap harmonies on first phase is nasty. Yeah, I mean, it's a good starter pack if you get into a game. If you manage to get Painon and one of them. In terms of what, like the 3 harmonies, who do I prioritize? Or just in general? Escoffier is the French chef that's renowned for exporting most of French cuisine outside Japan. Outside France, like Japan. Streamer is nastier at losing fidelities. We don't lose those. Watch me do a temple and get egg layer. I won't do it though, because that's just kind of abusing my good luck. So I won't do it. There's so many enemies up there. How do we... Hold up. Do it. Balls? My pool party for balls? Or wait. Who do you want to know what my pool party is? Like just in general? I would say Painon for me. Or Saber. Saber kinda. Crazy Earth invented an entire person for Genshin. My advice, if you have none of those characters, I like Tribi. I'll get Tribi first. Depends what characters you have, right? But I like Tribi the most out of all of them. And then Sunday is really usable for a lot of characters as well. Sunday is pretty good. Obviously, like Sparkle is decent too, like really good too, right? Depending on what characters you want to play. But I like Tribi the most in general. And then I'll say Painon should be strong. I mean, I don't know. To clarify, I don't know, but I'm just gonna assume that if he just solos the entire armies, it's kind of good, because that means you don't really have to build other characters as much. Just level their traces and shit, and then you just like have Painon carry. So that sounds like good value if you care about resources. You got Castery's Mighty Hyacinth Cypher. I mean, I like Tribi a lot. Yeah. I mean, Sunday is good for Mindy. And Sunday is good for Castries too, but I just like Triby. I just like Triby. If you get Triby, you can run this team I'm running right now, which is which is pretty. I mean, you should be able to clear everything with it. Wait, why don't they? Can they follow me? No, they just sleep. Oh, I guess we can just run past them then. They don't die. I thought they would follow me, and then I could like fight all of them at once. Livestream is out. Can't you just check MOC 12 runs for Painan? Yeah, I could. I mean, I could even check it before, but I don't really care to. I'm sorry, but I just don't care. I just don't care that much, honestly. Like I just want to like play it in game, you know. Like it doesn't matter to me if he does like 10% more damage, 50% less damage. I don't know, like yeah. Like 2% more damage. Like I don't care what his numbers are. That's just not where I'm at. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Like I'm hyped, I'm excited, but like I don't have to get it, like watch it now, you know. I think we clear everything here. Bring back Guide Maker Nutty. Guide Maker Nutty. Seems like a lifetime ago. Okay, now we're in the trees. Yep, perfect. Start taking photo. Photo of what? Of this? Bong. Wow. Guy Maker Nutty sacrificed himself so that 3M Nutty could live. Either one or the other, huh? Oh, you cracked the code. You cracked the code. I can't say you're wrong there. Finally, we're here. How much jade do we have? Almost. Okay, I don't think we even got that much this whole time. But surely like we get like the other stuff, right? For the fucking thing at the water pit, where we get like the water, and then we get like rewards at the water place. Yeah. You guys can go for Pioneer as a collector. Yeah, my advice is just go for Triby, but like I don't think there's any right or wrong answers. I think the whole like greedy and stupid thing is overblown because that's just assuming that everyone wants to play for meta, right? Like if you're happy playing not for meta, that's fine too. But I think like for most people, I think 90% of people, most people just care about like characters doing well to some extent, right? Because like, even if you have your favorite characters, if they like don't clear stuff, then that kind of gets demotivating. So I don't feel like you can play purely for meta unless you are like you're determined for it, you know. Unless you properly sit down and like decide that, well, I'm not gonna clear stuff as well, and I might lose some stuff, but that's fine, right? But I think most people just don't do that, so I think it's quite hard. What is it? There's this a guy in a corner, in a dark corner. What the hell? What's bro doing in the dark corner? What the hell? What time is it? Oh, so many people in dark corners. Is it 3 AM already? I think it's a bit early still. Another guy. They all have really shit aim. Ooh. Perform miracle. Now these things are bricked. Alright. We go here. What if we move it to here and then go back and then go here and then do this and then do that and then do this. Perfect. Now we're here. Let's fight. Ninja projectors.
I choose you. We can do anything. As you wish. Delivering more.
Yeah, it's been a while since I watched showcase videos in general for like upcoming characters or even like characters that we have now. Yeah, honestly I can't remember when was the last time I watched it. I think the main thing with playing a lot of gachas is that you generally just lack time. And I guess like I could spend some time here and there, but I feel like it's also information overload for me, which I don't know if that's a real thing, but it does feel like a real thing to me. I know in theory it might not be a real thing, but it's not really a routine for me to keep up everything nowadays. Because then it's kind of like a full-time job on top of a full-time job of like following 5 gachas is already a full-time job, right? You add another like you have to look for the upcoming stuff as well. On top of that, that is kind of cooked.
Protect us. We can do it. We can do anything.
Low-key modern world as a whole is information overdose. Yeah, I'm especially feeling this more in 2025. It's so weird. It's like it's always been there and it's like slowly increasing, but I feel like maybe this year was a breaking point for me. Or like the point where I noticed, not breaking, but like I noticed it a lot. Maybe for some of you as well, I think especially this year. For some reason. Like it's been there, like last year, the year before, 2022, even 2021. But maybe after COVID in general, just everything just online started to escalate. And like everything's an ad, you know? Everything feels like an ad. Not even just information overdose, but like every YouTube video, right? Even if you skip the ads, there's like unskippable ads nowadays, like of the sponsors and stuff, which has always been there, but like I feel like it's just like the norm now for like so many products now, right? Because people realize that influencer marketing is the way to go now, like for brands. And then on top of that, bro, every app has like a TikTok, right? Even Twitch is like TikTok version. You go to like you buy stuff online, like you know, like in Malaysia you use Shopee. Dude, there's like TikTok on there. There is games. There is like there's so much stuff, and there's affiliate links everywhere. You go into a website, they direct you to another website, and then from the website you probably can go to another website, and it's just like never ending of like things shilling things and shilling things. Even for video games, because I mainly play gacha and like it's all about like update cycles and like banners cycles and everything. And like stuff get released in waves, right? So it always feels like whenever I'm watching like pre-release guides or official stuff where they're just released in waves, and obviously it's talking about a new character, right? And obviously the creators benefit from like having early access and stuff. It just feels like everything's an ad, you know, and And obviously all the new characters are good, so that you always get the temptation to want to get a new character, which is like effectively an ad. You're just like watching ads so much time nowadays. Yeah, especially because they don't seem like ads, because a lot of things are like free to play, especially for games nowadays. So it's not like you're being sold a product. So it's like kind of hard to tell sometimes. For like other games and stuff, but it's like, so it's hard to like tell like what's real and what's not real and what's an ad, what's not an ad, and on top of that, just being so much. Are you buying 7.7 for Shopee? Don't know. I don't know. If I get Pioneer, my support will be limited to RMC Bronya. I'll be forced to run Tingyun as well. I think that's fine. Tingyun seems okay. Tingyun seems okay. Sacrados. No. No, not Sacrados. Different set. Poet. And it's bad. Okay. I want to run Bronya Sunday Sparkle. I think that's like probably a premium team, right? Sounds like a premium team to me. Dude, kind of crazy that it's just like full buffers. That's kind of insane. Oh, a bug on the wall. Oh, a bug on the wall. A big tree, a canopy, a mushroom. Mushroom. Okay. I think now my perspective on like pulling characters and stuff like that changed quite a bit from last year. Wherein I genuinely feel like that if you're on a budget, right? As in you're not like spending money for every character, you shouldn't get signature icons. That's just my belief now. I feel like with the rate the rate things are and the way things are changing, I feel like just more important to just have like the core team rather than getting signature icons. Like getting the sustain, like the support and then the DPS, and then if you can the sustain, right, is more important than like signature icons. I just genuinely just don't believe in signature icons anymore. I mean, obviously, if you have the funds and you like the character, yeah. But like, in terms of like being quote unquote like Jade efficient, and I can say that now, like after basically doing that for a while now. So it's not just a theory. It's like, yeah, I kind of see it.
This is pure genius.
There's a puzzle up there. But how do we... Let's go. Okay, and then we switch to the night. And then big. +5 into You need to break those. Time to run back, I guess. How do you even get there? Bah. Wow. Alright, we have to fight. Bro! Chat, I think I quit. I quit. Maybe after I get the next chest, maybe before I get the next chest, I'm done. I'm out. Like, this is it's not worth taking this like my lifespan off for this. Like, sometimes it's fun, sometimes I just don't get it. Like, it literally is impossible. Like, it's just literally like, yep, I'm just done. Yep. Expedition failed. Yep. We're at 24 of 26. 18, 22. 28, 28. 1 out of 38. What? I've not been here at all. What? Okay, maybe we'll go back and do that quickly. 5 out of 7. 4 out of 37. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll do these new areas. I feel like the first few are always kind of easy. It's just like the last like bits of like min-max. It's like just takes so long just for like so little, you know? Yeah, like for example, like stuff like fighting this guy should be easy, right? And that puzzle. Who is it? Archer and melee person. And a spirit thief. Guarding a... Oh. What? He did not steal the treasure. Bro legit stole the enemy so we can't get the... That's kind of smart actually. So ratty. Yow! Get back here. But what now? Is it just bricked? No, okay. Just a classic puzzle. He noble friend of Lord Bartolos. The monsters guarding the chest have been dealt with. Enjoy your spoils. Oh. That's cute. That's kind of a subversion of expectations. Thought we're gonna fight, but we're not fighting. We're just getting a thing for free.
You want this?
Plus 40, plus 20. Actually, decent amount of jade source. Just 60, just like that. Close. Do you have anything next week, chat? Is there any like any releases next week? Any new banners for any gachas that we play? No, next week should be like a chill week then. Oh, Jufufu. Yeah, Jufufu. Jufufu, yeah. Why did I forget Jufufu? Jufufu, but no one else, right? No one else. Okay. Maybe we'll do some other stuff other than the regular gachas. Did I react to Prolova drip marketing? Yeah, I did. I did react to it. But it's not much to react to. Because we already saw her in game already so many times. E33. E33. Yeah, we'll finish E33 soon. No, we'll finish E33. Especially since there's only one new character next week, right? So we should have time. A lot of time. I also want to check out the new Nikki update. But apart from that, it's just Jufufu. On normal mode, bro, I'll beat it on expert mode. Expert plus plus plus. But I don't feel the need to flex, you know? I'm kind of chilling. I'm thinking HSR, they release characters at such a fast rate that I can't even keep up with old characters. But I'm kind of tempted to raise old characters just to chill and have fun. I could play like some hybrid break Su Sheng in 2025. Yeah, but apart from that, I think exploration, there's the last level of DU that we can do as well in HSR, but pretty much we're just like keeping up with the latest stuff. Yeah, in the past I mega grinded this game, right? I think we mega grinded a lot of things on stream as well. So we're like quite up to date, except for exploration. Even the story, I'm surprised we're like this caught up with story. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna call it there. Have a good weekend. Have a great weekend. Yeah, rest up. Take care. I'll see you next week for Jufufu on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not sure, but I'll see you then for Jufufu. Peace out. Take care. See ya next time. Appreciate all of you lurkers, non-lurkers, hate watchers, non-hate watchers, YouTube, Twitch, rats, cats, bats in chat. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody. Don't stay up at 3 a.m. too much. Well, it's the weekend. Who's gonna stop me? Not that I will. I'll sleep early, and I'll sleep early, wake up early. Maybe I'll exercise. Maybe not. I'll work on some stuff, and I'll see you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Wait, was YouTube chat bugged for me? I just see YouTube chat just updated for me. Huh? Alright. Yo, bye bye YouTube. Sorry, I was a bit bugged if I didn't see some of my messages. Bye.